يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
Welcome back, thrill seekers. Prepare yourself for spine-tingling moments like Bigfoot's terrifying howls, a giant crocodile being lifted by a crane, and even an alien spaceship sighting. These jaw-dropping sightings will leave you spellbound. Let's get started. The Goat Monster. In a spooky old house, a camera caught something really strange. Imagine a scary creature like a mix of a goat and a monster with legs that look like a person's running straight at the camera. This all happened in a dimly lit room, and it felt really, really scary. The video sends shivers down your spine as the mysterious beast charges towards you, making your heart race. The place looks ancient and haunted, making it even scarier. It's almost like watching a scary movie in real life. The video is so creepy that you might want to watch it with the lights on, just to be safe. Get ready for a fright, but remember, it's seriously spooky. Earth is breathing? In a spooky forest, a camera recorded something really odd. The video showed a mysterious event. It looked like the Earth itself was taking big breaths. It was super scary. Imagine the ground moving up and down like it's alive. The trees shook as if they were dancing in a spooky way. The camera captured this strange moment, giving everyone goosebumps. The air felt strange, and the mystery remained. What could cause the Earth to breathe like that? The video left everyone puzzled and a little scared. A simple recording turned into a tale of the strange and spooky in the heart of the mysterious forest. Wild animal? The video starts off with your usual wild boar noises. But as it rolls on, those sounds take a turn for the downright creepy. It's like the boars dialed up the weirdness, and you're left wondering if you stumbled upon some animal karaoke gone wrong. The squeaks get stranger, the grunts turn into something straight out of a spooky movie soundtrack. As the camera keeps rolling, you can almost feel a shiver down your spine. These aren't your average oinks. These boars have upgraded to a whole new level of unsettling. It's a wild symphony of strangeness, and you can't help but think, what on earth are they up to? So there you have it, a bunch of boars in the woods, cranking up the creepy vibes. It's nature's mystery mixtape, and these boars are the unexpected DJs of the forest. Wild rabbit. Out in the jungle, a trail camera caught something wild, a massive rabbit on the move. As the video rolls, you can't help but feel a hint of mystery. The rabbit's moves aren't random. It's like it's on a mission, stalking or maybe following an invisible trail. Nature's own detective, this rabbit is playing it cool, unaware it's the star of a jungle espionage movie. The camera doesn't miss a twitch of those long ears or a flicker in its fluffy tail. It's like the rabbit has a secret, and we're left wondering who or what it's after. Maybe there's a hidden jungle rendezvous or a tasty discovery waiting. So there it goes, our jungle detective rabbit, a big ball of fur bringing a touch of intrigue to the wilderness. Who knew rabbits could be so mysterious? Young wild hog. A trail camera catches a young wild hog wandering through a dark and shadowy forest. The setting alone gives you the heebie-jeebies, but it gets even weirder. As the video plays on, you start hearing these creepy noises. It's not the usual forest chatter. It's like the hog has a secret language only understood by creatures of the night. The hairs on the back of your neck might just stand up as you witness this bizarre hog adventure. The forest becomes a mysterious stage, and our young hog is the star of the show. Those glowing eyes and mysterious sounds turn a simple video into a wild after-dark thriller. You can't help but wonder what this little adventurer is up to in the lurking shadows of the forest. It's like stumbling upon a real-life creature feature, where nature takes a turn for the eerie. Giant monster. In this video, the night darkness showed a scary and huge creature under a streetlight. This big, skinny monster was a puzzle, and nobody knew why it was there. The camera caught a strange sight of a creature with many legs, hands, a long body, and a big head. It moved strangely and quickly, bending its legs in weird ways before suddenly changing into a shape like a helicopter and flying away. Seeing this spooky creature in a busy street area, along with its strange actions, made people even more scared. Its ability to fly and then vanish left people wondering what it really was and why it was there. Apes? Up in the mountains, a camera caught a sweet moment. Two gorillas were there looking really happy. The first gorilla was full of joy, playing around like a happy kid having fun. Its playful moves seemed to say, "Come join the fun." The second gorilla, full of love, followed the first with loving eyes. It came closer gently, enjoying the adventure together. They didn't need words to show how close they were. Their actions told the story, showing a strong friendship and love. Among the big mountains and green trees, this sweet moment was like a special picture, forever remembered. It showed how beautiful nature is and how strong friendship can be. Alien in bedroom. On a spooky night, something odd occurs. An alien, not from Earth, tries to sneak into a bedroom. The room is softly lit, and the curtains sway gently. Suddenly, a noise grabs the person's attention. They're startled and turn to see a strange visitor, an alien with shiny skin, standing still in the dim light. There's a brief moment of silence before a gasp breaks it. The homeowner and the alien exchange looks. The bedroom transforms into a scene where ordinary life meets something extremely unusual. It's like a surprising show unfolding right before their eyes. The creepy side. In this video, a guy goes into a dark forest at night and starts recording. Suddenly, he spots this spooky, all-black creature with weird vibes. It's like a ghost, and its eyes start blinking in the dark. Can you believe it?
And... Did you hear that?
The guy's camera captures all the scary stuff, giving you the shivers. The creature moves mysteriously in the darkness. The whole thing makes you feel really creeped out. You can't help but wonder what that strange critter is up to. The guy keeps recording, uncovering more mysteries in the spooky forest. Every time those glowing eyes blink, it gets even scarier. Be careful, it's a real adventure in the dark.
And... Did you hear that?
Unseen forces. This video starts off fun, but quickly turns into something spooky. You see two kids having a great time, laughing and playing. Then out of nowhere, a third child just stands there and gets lifted into the air by something you can't see. A total surprise. It gets really creepy from there. Next, the three kids are sitting on the floor having fun until one of them gets grabbed by an invisible force and they stop laughing. The room gets messy as the other two try to escape whatever is after them. The kid who got grabbed starts moving strangely, like someone else is controlling them. The camera catches every scary moment, turning innocent play into something eerie, making you wonder what's really happening. Islands feasting giants. On a faraway island, a camera sees something strange, big crabs eating a lot. The video is serious as the camera zooms in on the crabs using their big jaws and claws to eat old leaves and logs. Even though it's normal for animals to eat, this scene feels spooky as the crabs move together, making it seem intense and wild. The crabs' tentacles move through the rotting plants, making creepy sounds as they crunch and tear things apart.
He's actually eating one of the red crabs.
These big creatures, usually seen as amazing parts of nature, now seem scary as they eat their food with perfect timing. The video shows a moment where the line between natural and spooky gets blurry. As the big crabs have their feast, it reminds us that even normal things can feel creepy when we don't understand them well. Eerie crab awakening. A video showed a small red crab covered in dirt, carefully walking on empty land. The documentary-style tone captured the moment, making it seem like the crab had just been born. The camera watched as the crab moved cautiously, making the empty landscape feel spooky. The tiny crab looked new to the world, trying to survive in a tough place. Even though it was just a crab exploring, it made people think about the mysteries of life in unexpected places. The empty land seemed lifeless, but it held this mysterious red crab, showing that beauty can be found even in lonely places. Apparition of Scariest Ghost. On a night with a shiny moon, a really scary ghost showed up on camera, giving everyone the creeps, even the bravest ones.
Hear a noise. What's mace? What the that? What the?
This spooky figure wrapped in shadows still floated around, and the camera caught this super scary moment. Its eyes looked empty but felt like they could see right through the screen, making hearts freeze with fear. A strange feeling surrounded the ghost, making people shiver with both fear and fascination.
Hear a noise. What's mace? What the that? What the?
The air felt really heavy as the ghost moved gracefully, leaving a strong memory for those who saw it. The strange picture, saved in digital places, is a lasting reminder of the mysterious and ghostly things hiding in our world's secret spots. The Giant Dog Man. A man was recording a video in a spooky forest when he suddenly saw a really scary giant dog man. He got super nervous and you could tell he was really scared.
Oh, come on inside!
The forest looked even scarier in the background. The camera shook a bit as he zoomed in on the mysterious creature. It was big, hairy, and not like any regular dog. You could hear the guy whispering and his hands were shaking because he was genuinely scared.
Oh, come on inside!
The tension got stronger and you could almost feel how scary it was through the screen. What started as a normal video in the forest turned really scary when the giant dog man started walking in the shadows. Daylight Cryptid Encounter. In the bright forest, a camera captured something strange that's hard to understand. Among the tall trees, a black creature with dark hair appeared. It looked like a mix of a gorilla and the legendary Bigfoot. The documentary-style videos showed viewers this unusual scene, where the strange figure disturbed the peaceful forest. The presence of the black-haired creature made people feel uneasy in the daylight. Its weird appearance left everyone wondering. As the camera explored the forest, viewers were left puzzled by this mystery. It showed that even in the bright daytime, there are still things we don't understand in the wild. It made people curious to discover more secrets hidden in nature, a journey full of uncertainty and the echoes of the wild. Stratus Day Octopus. Last night, a camera captured this freaky video of a Stratus octopus doing some bizarre dance in the dark ocean. I mean, it's seriously creepy. Picture this, pitch black water, and this octopus is moving in a way that's just downright unsettling. It's like something out of a horror movie. The way it slithers and twists in the shadows is enough to give anyone the chills. I watched the video, and trust me, it's not your typical underwater ballet.
It's like a parachute.
Oh, cool.
This octopus has some seriously strange moves going on. I can't shake off the eerie feeling after seeing it. The darkness, the mysterious ocean, and this octopus doing its spooky dance. It's like nature's own haunted show. If you're into creepy stuff, this video is definitely a must-watch, but if you're not a fan of the heebie-jeebies, you might want to steer clear. It's a wild, weird world down there in the deep ocean. Goldentailed Geckos. So there's this trail camera that catches a video of these creepy creatures, golden-tailed geckos. Now, these geckos aren't your usual cute wall-climbing buddies. No, sir, they're like mini nightmare fuel. Snake-like with these scary, piercing eyes. When the night falls, these geckos turn into stealthy hunters. Their eyes light up, and suddenly they're like the stuff of horror movies. Sneaking little predators they are. And get this, they're not just hanging out. Nope, they're on a mission to munch on reptile prey. These geckos mean business when the sun sets. Those eyes that look scary in the daytime? Well, they turn downright terrifying in the dark. So there you have it, golden-tailed geckos, the spooky night stalkers with eyes that give you the creeps. Nature can be wild, and these geckos prove it when the lights go out. tortoise eating pond scum. On a sunny day, a camera recorded a leisurely tortoise enjoying its meal. The video captures the tortoise happily munching on pond algae. It shows the slow pace at which the tortoise eats, with tiny bubbles appearing around its mouth as it savors the food. The scene is peaceful and serene, highlighting the simplicity and contentment of the tortoise's day. It offers a glimpse into the slow and steady rhythm of its life. Triangular UFO caught on cam. One dark night, a camera caught something mysterious on CCTV. In the dark sky, something strange occurred. The video shows a triangle-shaped UFO with bright lights. It's like a lightning bolt in the shape of a triangle floating mysteriously. The UFO's lights blink and shine, creating an unusual sight. The camera captures this eerie moment, leaving people amazed. The peaceful sky transforms into a realm of the unexplainable. The video sparks our curiosity and desire to learn more about the strange object in the sky. The mystery of the UFO lingers with us, like an enigma in the dark night. Skinwalkers House. The camera filmed a spooky video in a strange forest where eerie sounds like those of skinwalkers echoed. These unsettling noises made the already scary atmosphere even worse, sending shivers down people's spines. In the forest, the camera picked up loud noises happening in different places. After one howl, another louder one followed. It seemed like these sounds were made by a big group of skinwalkers, mysterious and eerie creatures with strange powers. They seemed to be making sounds over something, maybe showing sadness, which made the forest even scarier. One thing was clear. This mysterious creature was way scarier than anyone thought. Real ghostly place. This video might give you the creeps and make you think about spooky stuff and things we don't understand. It's a little scary. A brave person with only a flashlight goes into a spooky place in the dark. The video shows a door slowly opening, revealing a weird room on the roof. Suddenly, a piece of cloth on the floor starts moving all by itself, twisting and turning like it's alive. Then it turns into strange smoke that hangs in the air. It gets scarier when the door slams shut loudly, like something spooky is closing it. The tension rises and the person recording feels scared and confused. Weird things keep happening. Another piece of cloth catches fire, and even though there's no fire around, fear takes over, and they run downstairs fast. Shaking, they point the flashlight back at the rooftop door, only to see it slamming shut by itself like something ghostly is pushing it. The huge creature. This video might make you feel like something really scary is nearby, even though you can't see it. It's like stepping into a spooky place you're not sure about. Get ready, because there's something even scarier hiding in the dark. As you watch, you might notice strange shapes like a nose and two pointy ears. And are those eyes glowing in the dark, or is it just the light playing tricks? You start to wonder if you're really alone. Is it just the darkness making things look strange, or is there something spooky going on? What's that thing in the shadows, and what secrets is it hiding? Alien-like creature. In this scary video, fear lurks in a mysterious, eerie forest, leaving behind unanswered questions and a lingering sense of dread. Amidst the spooky trees, a creepy scene unfolds in the dark. Watch as a small alien-like creature moves stealthily, covered in ancient leaves that rustle with each step. Tension mounts as it navigates the empty forest, its eyes glowing mysteriously. The camera captures every moment, hinting at an ancient presence on a cryptic mission. The sound of its footsteps on the leaves creates an eerie echo in the haunted woods. Explore the chilling secrets hidden within the forest as the wind adds to the terrifying atmosphere. Terrifying real ghost. On a scary night, a camera caught something really frightening in the dark. The video showed a spooky ghost coming out of the shadows. This ghost had a scary face that made people feel terrified. It looked like someone who had drowned, which made it even scarier. The ghost's creepy presence made the night even colder. Even though it was dark, the camera could still see the ghost clearly. It was like a scene from a huge story, showing a ghost from under the water, making the night really spooky. Watch out, because things in the dark can be much scarier than you think. Mysterious bald eagle. In the bright daytime in a mysterious place, something strange happened. A camera recorded it. A bald eagle, a symbol of nature's power, did something very wrong. It attacked and ate another bald eagle. We don't know why it did this. The video showed the first eagle using its strong claws to hurt the other one. It was a strange and scary scene. The eagle that won sat on top of the other one for a while, as if thinking. It was like time had stopped. It kept hurting the other eagle, showing its power. Then, suddenly, the eagle with the dark secret flew away. We are left with a big question. Why did this happen? The truth is hidden, and the mystery remains. It's a puzzling and spooky story from the natural world. Forest mystery, zebra versus lion. In a wild forest under the hot sun, something strange happened. A video showed animals, a zebra and a lion, in a fight to stay alive. The zebra ran fast like lightning while the lion chased it through the bushes. The zebra was like a white streak in the sunlight, and the lion's golden fur glowed in a magical way. The forest whispered secrets as they ran, leaves making soft sounds. But the lion couldn't catch the zebra. It was a mysterious chase in the tangled forest with an unknown ending. As the day turned into night, it left everyone who watched it amazed by the mystery of nature's fight for life. Eagle trying to hunt a mountain goat. In the quiet mountains during the daytime, something strange happened. Someone watching captured a special scene with their camera. There was a lonely goat, innocent and pure, walking on the rough mountain ground. Its hooves left marks on the old stones, like it was telling them secrets. Up in the sky, an eagle, mysterious and a little scary, flew in graceful curves. Its shadow danced on the hills like it had a secret plan. In this silent show of nature, something secret was happening. The eagle with its sharp claws circled around, never giving up. It wasn't just looking for food, it was searching for something deeper, a connection with the wild mountains. The goat, not knowing it was in a big story, ran through the rocky maze, following its instincts to survive. The more it tried to escape, the more the mystery deepened, a challenge that echoed through time. In this mountain mystery, a big question hung in the air. Who was the one hunting and who was the one running? We don't know the answer, but the mountains keep their secrets. Eerie Bears Battle. The camera captured a chilling scene. Two enormous pitch-black grizzly bears locked in a ferocious battle. It's unclear what ignited their violent clash, but they seemed hell-bent on tearing each other apart. They relentlessly pounced and clawed, vying for dominance with no end in sight. As the video unfolded, these monstrous creatures revealed a relentless, ruthless thirst for power. The relentless assault was a terrifying spectacle, a dark display of primal strength. The motive behind their gruesome struggle remained shrouded in mystery, a secret only they shared. The aggression in their relentless attacks was undeniable, a heart-pounding, bone-chilling display of raw brutality. Their eerie, cryptic dance of death left no room for bystanders to breathe easy. The video's conclusion remained elusive, a nightmarish puzzle with no resolution in sight. This grim spectacle of nature's fury sent shivers down your spine, a haunting testament to the unknown depths of the animal kingdom. In their relentless, enigmatic clash, these black titans left the world in eerie silence, their sinister secret buried beneath a chilling veil of darkness. Deer's demise. In the backyard, the camera caught a chilling sight. A massive brown bear, fierce and hungry, pounced on an unsuspecting deer. The deer's frantic attempts to escape were in vain, as the bear's relentless assault continued. The deer's cries of pain pierced the eerie silence of that unusual place. Where salvation was nowhere in sight. It's a cryptic and terrifying scene, one that sends shivers down your spine. The bear, driven by some primal urge, showed no mercy as it increased the deer's suffering to unimaginable heights. The deer's agonized wails filled the air, making you wonder how such brutality could exist in our world. The video doesn't offer answers, only eerie questions. Why did the black bear attack? How did they end up there? The terror and aggression captured in those moments are etched into your memory. Leaving an indelible mark. This haunting footage serves as a grim reminder of nature's raw brutality, in the simplest, most unsettling way possible. Fox attack on dog. Once upon a time in a snowy forest, a clever and tricky fox had a devious plan. The little fox, with its lustrous red fur, had heard about a cozy doghouse put away in the woods. It was the doggie's safe haven, his warm retreat from the chilly downtime. One cold evening, the fox approached the doggie's house, allowing it to find an easy mess. With covert and artfulness, it crept closer, but the doggie was not a fool. He had sharp observance and keen senses, and as the fox drew near, the doggie jumped out, barking fiercely to defend his home. The snow-covered forest echoed with their struggle, but the doggie's courage and strength proved too important for the sly fox. The doggie chased the fox down, icing that his cozy doghouse remained his safe haven. The clever fox left empty-pawed, defeated by the courageous and fast doggie, who continued to enjoy peaceful nights in his snowy forest home. A huge black bear. Once upon a time, in a wild and untouched forest, there was a big black bear. This bear was huge with shaggy fur that glanced like the night sky. It wandered along the peaceful banks of a glancing canal, its important paws leaving deep tracks in the soft earth. The bear had just woken up from a long, cozy nap, and it was not feeling the stings of hunger. As it tramped along the canal, it stumbled upon a man who stood there, awestruck by the epic critter. The man's heart pounded with fear, for he'd heard tales of the bear's strength and fearsome fame. But to his great relief, the bear paid him no mind. It simply strolled history, its enormous presence like a shadow in the forest. The man marveled at the wonder of nature, glad that the bear had no interest in him, allowing him to witness the wild beauty of the world's great nature. Kestrel in the hunting mood. Once upon a time, in a place where the sun painted the road with its golden shafts, a little kestrel stood still like a statue in the middle of the way. The little bird's eyes flashed with a ferocious capture mood. It looked like a bitty fighter ready for a big adventure. As buses and bikes passed by, the kestrel did not shrink. Its feathers ruffled in the gentle breath, and its keen eyes danced back and forth, searching for the perfect prey. With its head held high and its body's poised, it was the picture of perfect balance, a bitty turner of nature. The kestrel's focus was unwavering. It was a master of forbearance, awaiting for the ideal moment to swoop down and capture its coming feed. The world around it moved in a hurry, but the kestrel remained confirmed, a symbol of determination and perfection. It was a small hunter, but its stability in that stalking mood was a grand sight to behold. Goat in mountains. Once upon a time, there was a little goat who lived grandly over on a high, icy mountain. This scapegoat was full of energy and curiosity, always looking for adventure. One day, being magical came down. The goat spotted a patch of delicious growing at the bottom of the mountain. With excitement in its heart, the scapegoat could not repel the temptation.
What?
It gathered its hooves and took a deep breath. Also, like a lightning bolt, it started to dash down the mountain. its little legs propelling it forward more quickly than it had ever gone ahead. The wind rushed history, and the scapegoat's heart competed with joy. The mountain was like a giant slide, and the goat felt like a curl coaster, zipping and zooming all the way to the appetizing green treasure. As it reached the bottom, it eventually stopped, compassed by the lush lawn. The scapegoat happily munched down, savoring its mountain adventure and the sweet price at the end of the thrilling sprint. A crocodile on the land. Once upon a time in a wild and watery world, there was a big-scaled and ancient animal known for its power. An animal we'll simply call Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Crocodile generally spent his days lurking in the calm waters of the Swash, his eyes poking above the surface like small dark islands. His sharp teeth were always ready for a quick bite, and his tail swayed like a quiet protection. One sunny day, Mr. Crocodile decided to take a little adventure on land. Slow, he crawled out of the stream, his rough skin making a gritty sound on the droughty ground. He was out of his element, but curiosity led him forward. As he hiked, he stumbled upon a poor goat grazing peacefully. In a quick and stealthy move, Mr. Crocodile snapped his important jaws shut.
Checking the corner. He's going into the corner. Yes, you got it. You got it. You got it.
And soon he held the goat's head in his mouth. The world came still as the crocodile's watery home met the dry land in an unforeseen encounter. Midnight encounter. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in his safe truck. He made it to his cozy home on bus, but one day he forgot to close the window. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the truck's window remained open. The night was quiet at first, but also strange noises started to echo in the darkness. The man sat up, his heart pounding in his casket, trying to figure out what was making those creepy sounds. He strained his attention, listening hardly. Also, from the dark outdoors, an abnormal critter came up. It had glowing eyes and a strange, unearthly appearance. The man's heart competed indeed quickly as the critter stared into his truck, its eyes locking onto his. Fear gripped him as he realized he was not alone in his mobile home presently. The critter's presence filled the truck with an uncanny, unsettling feeling. What would be coming? The man had to summon all his courage to deal with this mysterious visitor in his truck, all because of that forgotten window. A big lizard and the monkey. Once upon a time, in a place where a big lizard lived, being fascinating occurred. The big lizard had a long, strong tail, and it liked to use it to play around. One sunny day, the lizard decided to have some fun by playfully swinging its tail. But oops! Its tail accidentally hit into a black monkey that was hard. The monkey was taken by surprise and let out a loud cry of surprise. It jumped around and chatted loudly, making a fuss by the edge of a beautiful lake. The commotion caught the attention of numerous white swans that were peacefully sitting beside the lake. The white swans gracefully glided towards the noisy scene. Their elegant feathers shimmering in the sun. They watched with curiosity as the monkey continued to roar and the lizard looked quite puzzled. It was quite a sight, with the monkey making a fracas and the serene swans adding a touch of grace to the whole scene. And so, by the tranquil bank of the lake, a moment of unanticipated excitement unfolded, leaving the lizard, the monkey, and the white swans with a unique story to tell. Supernatural entity. In the quiet, pitch-black night, the room's camera caught something bone-chilling. A guy, snug in his bed with the lights out, sensed an odd presence. Squinting into the darkness, he strained to make out the mysterious shape. The video took a creepy turn, sending shivers down your spine as a cryptic creature emerged. It was a shadowy figure, jet black with eerie glowing eyes slithering off the bed. It left the man paralyzed with fear. Picture the terror of being alone at home, trying to fathom the unexplainable. The air turned frigid as the unsettling scene unfolded, etching a haunting memory that lingered long after the video's end. Big wolf. In the icy wilderness, a trail camera unveils a secret world. Big wolves frolic in the snow-laden jungle. Surprising it may be, these majestic creatures unveil a softer side, playing like oversized pups, mirroring the innocence of human babies. Nature's unpredictability hangs in the air, a silent question. Will their wild instincts take a darker turn? Yet as the footage unfolds, a cryptic calm prevails. The wolves, guardians of the frost-kissed realm, resist the primal urges that lurk within. The tension of untamed forces give way to a mesmerizing dance of unity. No grisly spectacle, no blood-stained snow. Instead, a spectacle of camaraderie unfolds beneath the wintry canopy. The untamed, usually shrouded in enigma, reveal a harmony seldom witnessed. The snow-covered jungle witnesses a paradox. The intimidating coexists with the endearing. In this cryptic ballet, the lupine ballet challenges expectations, leaving a lingering mystery in the frozen air, where ferocity and playfulness entwine, etching an unconventional tale in the heart of the winter wilderness. Dog stare. In the dim-lit room, a person captures their dog on film acting peculiar. The canine fixates on the door as if an unseen visitor beckons. The air thickens as barks pierce the silence, a spectral encounter hinted. Shadows dance, weaving a spectral tale as the dog, guided by unseen forces, sprints with an urgency fueled by the unknown. The owner, a mere shadow in pursuit, a witness to the unearthly in the story's climax, the dog's gaze shifts, meeting the camera's lens. A scream echoes, chilling the room, transcending the screen's boundaries. Horror frozen in pixels, an enigma unresolved, a canine conduit to the spectral realms, leaving the observer haunted by the mysteries glimpsed through the dog's unfiltered senses. The mundane collides with the supernatural, a cryptic dance of fear and curiosity, immortalized in a haunting video that lingers in the minds of those who dare to peer into the spectral abyss. Huge python. Imagine stumbling upon a trail cam vid straight from the cryptic realms of an Indian village. In this eerie footage, there's a colossal python looking like it's straight out of a spooky tale. The twist? Its mouth is tangled up in a rope, and this massive serpent is downright furious. You can sense the anger as it struggles, trying to break free with all its might. The tension in the air is as thick as the snake itself. This isn't your run-of-the-mill python. It's a colossal force, big enough to turn a cozy village home into a potential disaster zone. A monstrous snake, bound and determined, ready to unleash chaos. It's the stuff nightmares are made of, a spine-chilling spectacle that sends shivers down your spine. The sheer scariness of witnessing nature's power in the form of an enraged python is enough to give anyone the creeps. It's a wild encounter that makes you rethink just how mysterious and unpredictable our natural world can be. Iguana snatches lady. In the silent theater of the park, a mysterious trail camera captured a cryptic scene. A lady, seemingly at ease on a bench surrounded by others, was enjoying her grub. Then a plot twist unfolded like a clandestine ballet. Out of nowhere, a sly iguana launched a surprise attack, snatching the lady's snack. Panic ensued as the lady, gripped by fear, found herself in an unexpected standoff. The sneaky iguana, now perched on her neck, created an eerie tableau. The once tranquil moment morphed into a spectacle of surprise and fright. The lady, paralyzed by the lizard's unexpected move, struggled to dislodge the uninvited guest from her neck. The size and scariness of the iguana added an extra layer of shock to the unfolding cryptic drama, leaving spectators with a bewildering tale of a park bench turned theater of the unexpected. Creepy raven. So there's this trail camera, right? It catches this cryptic video of a creepy raven doing its thing. Now, this bird's no ordinary talker. It's got this strange way of squawking that almost sounds like fluent English.
Here. Come on. Come on.
It's like it's dropping some wisdom or secrets, but here's the kicker. No one has a clue what the raven's really saying. People are scratching their heads, playing back the video, trying to decode this feathered mystery. The raven's all nonchalant, perched there like it's sharing the juiciest gossip. Yet it's speaking in riddles. It's like, what's up with this bird? Does it have its own secret language, or is it just messing with us?
Come on. Good boy.
Folks are throwing around theories like maybe it's learned human talk from eavesdropping, or it's some mystical creature with ancient wisdom. But the raven just goes on squawking away in the enigmatic English, leaving everyone in the video watching crew utterly puzzled. So here we are, caught in a bird-brained conversation where a creepy raven holds court in a language only it understands. It's a real head-scratcher, a cryptic monologue leaving us all wondering, what's the deal with this chatty bird? Ghosted car. In the shadowy depths of the internet, a cryptic video emerged, shrouded in an eerie darkness that sent shivers down the spines of all who dared to watch. It unveiled a chilling tale of a car possessed by malevolent forces, a tale like no other. Within the haunted vehicle, bewildered souls found themselves trapped, powerless as the car careened wildly through the night. The wailing sirens of a desperate police mob pursued the spectral machine, but it defied all logic. Vanishing into thin air, it left the lawmen bewildered and unnerved. Security cameras unveiled the horrifying truth. The car reappeared, an apparition in the abyss. It moved in sinister circles, its speed oscillating from a ghostly crawl to breakneck acceleration. Officers, hearts pounding with dread, trailed the spectral vehicle only to witness it vanish once more. As they reached the point of its disappearance, an otherworldly sight awaited them. Inexplicably, steel rods blocked their path, an eerie barrier, the work of unearthly forces. The chilling video left no room for doubt. A malevolent spirit or a vengeful ghost had taken control of that forsaken car, defying the laws of our world and leaving behind only fear and a lingering, haunting mystery.
Fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
Cryptic entity in the hall. On a dark and quiet night in a dimly lit hallway, something strange happened. An ordinary person at home saw something creepy on their wall-mounted camera. A weird creature appeared from the shadows, giving them serious chills. The camera caught a ghostly figure floating in the air, defying all logic. It looked like it wasn't from our world, moving around as if on a mission in the middle of the night. What made it even scarier was its uncanny resemblance to someone in the house. This turned the familiar and cozy hallway into a spooky place. The video not only showed the ghostly figure, but also the terror it brought to the person who accidentally witnessed this supernatural event. So many questions popped up. Where did this ghost come from, and what was it looking for? The once comfy hallway became a realm of unexplainable fear. Roaming ghost. In the eerie stillness of the home's yard, a camera, long possessed by spectral forces, captured a chilling spectacle. A video like none before, it unveiled the presence of a paranormal spirit, shrouded in enigmatic darkness. This ghostly appearance, an elusive wisp, materialized as if carried by an invisible breeze. Its formless essence drifted through the air, haunting the space with an unsettling ethereal presence. Twice it manifested in the camera's lens, as if daring to tread where the living fear to go. This cryptic recording stands as undeniable proof of haunted dwellings, where the supernatural world crosses over into our own, leaving us with lingering questions and a shiver down our spines. Enigmatic forest encounter. In the daytime forest, a secret scene unfolded. A camera watched quietly, showing a leopard. It was like a king sitting perfectly with its shiny gold fur against the green trees. The shadows moved around as if nature was making a secret dance. The leopard, so graceful, waited like it knew something was coming. Its eyes, like amber balls, looked all around like it owned the hidden world. The forest, with sounds of leaves and whispers from hidden animals, waited in silence. Then, something unexpected. A group of tortoises came slowly into the leopard's home. It was like a small problem, stopping the leopard's plan to find food. The leopard looked at the tortoises, a bit annoyed. The tortoises didn't know they bothered the leopard. They just kept going through the trees. The air felt heavy, like something important was happening. When the tortoises went away, the leopard, quick like a hunter, went back to its plan, and that's how the mysterious dance of staying alive continued in the sunlight. A short meeting between the strong leopard and the slow but tough tortoises, written in the forest's secret stories. Alligator. In a spooky and thick forest, a camera captured something like a nightmare. A huge alligator came out of the water and moved onto land. Every heavy step it took made the ground shake, giving you chills. Its creepy and slow movements could scare even the bravest person. As the moonlight came through the twisted trees, the alligator seemed to be up to something sinister. It moved through the forest very patiently, with its cold, reptile eyes looking around with evil intentions. The twisted branches and thick bushes couldn't hide what it was planning. But the real horror was inside the massive, scaly body of the alligator. When it settled down in the dark night, its wide mouth slowly opened and two shiny, predatory eyes appeared. These eyes belonged to a helpless deer, trapped by this terrifying predator, waiting for a terrible end. Hidden supernatural creature. The trail camera unveiled an enigmatic scene amidst the shroud of the dark forest secrets. Two raccoons, their eyes aglow like distant stars, frolicked in the eerie illumination of the camera's lens. Yet, their presence was not the most unsettling revelation. In the shadows, concealed by the gnarled bushes, a spectral figure lurked. Its eyes, too, emitted an otherworldly luminescence. Was it a being from the supernatural realm, a dogman born of legend, or perhaps a goblin of the old tales? The answer remained shrouded in mystery, obscured by the inky depths of the forest. What nefarious purpose or curious curiosity drove this entity to observe, we may never know. The video, an unsettling testament to the unknown, sent shivers down my spine and left my heart pounding. In that cryptic recording, the boundaries between the ordinary and the inexplicable blurred, leaving us with more questions than answers. Eerie Wolverine encounter. In the heart of the forest, beneath the blazing sun, a trail camera bore witness to an unsettling spectacle. The footage it captured unveiled a creature shrouded in mystery, one that bore the ferocity of nature itself. The interior of its mouth held secrets, and we could only speculate about its true identity. Some whispered that it might have been a fearsome fisher, or perhaps a relentless Wolverine driven by an insatiable hunger. Its mouth revealed teeth that were round and pointed like cruel instruments of nature's design. The creature's jaws were sinewy and slender, a stark contrast to the madness that seemed to consume it. With a frenzied determination, it savagely attacked the trail camera as if driven by an unholy hunger, or a profound rage at the intrusion of technology into its wilderness realm. The forest, once serene, had now unveiled a sinister enigma, leaving us to wonder what other mysteries it held, lurking in the shadows, waiting to be discovered. Night in Woods. In the dark woods, a strange event occurred. The camera captured a mysterious scene, barely illuminated by the moonlight. In the dark forest, two unique deer roamed. A wise mama deer with glowing eyes was seen with her little one. In the bushes, they indulged in a secretive snack. The only sounds were their munching and the gentle crunch of leaves. Suddenly, a third deer appears with a purpose beyond just eating. The mother deer detected something and calmly confronted the newcomer. The forest held its breath, anticipating the outcome. Suddenly, a loud noise. The third deer became frightened as if it sensed something otherworldly, and quickly ran away into the night, leaving us with many unanswered questions. As the odd deer separated, the first two continued to eat in a mysterious manner. The secrets remained a mystery, lost in the depths of the dark forest. The mysterious night intensified the puzzle, like an unforgettable riddle that haunts the minds and gives vivid dreams to those who encounter it. Mysterious Coyote. In the eerie depths of the night, the watchful eye of the backyard camera bore witness to a truly mystifying spectacle. A cryptic video unfolded, revealing a wild figure that sent shivers down the spine. A mysterious coyote, its presence haunting the very ground it trod upon. The coyote, a creature of the untamed, moved with an enigmatic purpose. Was it a mere wanderer, or did it seek something hidden in the shadows? The answers remained obscured, concealed within the nocturnal embrace. Emerging from the depths of darkness, the coyote began its meandering odyssey. Its form appeared ghostly, a spectral silhouette against its obsidian backdrop of the night. With every step, it left behind an air of intrigue and uncertainty. Then, as swiftly as it had materialized, the elusive coyote vanished into the abyss once more, swallowed by the unknown. It was as if the very ground conspired to shield its secrets, hiding them from prying eyes. And just when one thought it had slipped into the shadows for good, the coyote emerged, reassuming its haunting dance on the earth. A creature of the wild, untethered by the rules of the known world, had left an indelible mark on the camera's lens. Tasmanian tiger. In the silent shadows of history, a trail camera unveiled a mysterious spectacle, a rare video capturing the elusive Tasmanian tiger, a species declared extinct back in 1936. Imagine the photographer stumbling upon this relic of the wild, a creature believed to have vanished from existence. The footage whispers of a cryptic resurgence, as if time played a trick, offering a glimpse into a world long thought lost. The Tasmanian tiger, once co-signed to faded photographs and dusty records, materializes on screen, a phantom from the past. The significance of this encounter lies in its defiance of the accepted narrative. For us, it's a surreal revelation, a peek into a chapter of nature's story presumed closed. The camera, like a time-traveling witness, brings forth questions about what else might linger in the hidden camera of our understanding. This rare video becomes a cryptic relic, challenging the certainty of extinction and reminding us that the secrets of the wild are not easily bound by the pages of history. In the dance of light and shadow, the Tasmanian tiger reclaims a moment, leaving us with a cryptic puzzle, a visual enigma suspended in the annals of time. Leopards versus leopards. Hold on to your hats, because this trail camera just caught something straight out of a wild horror show. Two leopards throwing down like it's the ultimate cat fight. It's not your usual treetop picnic. It's a brawl, and it's brutal. So there's this leopard chilling up on a tall tree branch, minding its own business. And then out of nowhere, the second leopard decides it's time for a WWE smackdown. Picture this, leopard number 2 launches itself at the first one like a furry missile, claws out and everything. The whole scene is like a nightmare, growls, snarls, and claws flying. It's not your average kitty quarrel. These leopards mean business, and here's the spooky part. They're up in a tall tree. Imagine being the person who stumbled upon this jungle rumble with just a camera. It's not just about the leopards duking it out, it's the fear that they might go Hulk mode and accidentally wreck the camera crew. These big cats aren't holding back, and the whole thing is a wild mix of scary and intense. Nature, you scary. Eerie bears hunt. The camera caught something real eerie in the woods, friend. It's like a scene from a mystery movie. There's this big, scary grizzly bear, all black and massive, as it's after a little moose calf. The bear's chasing that poor moose right on the road, deep in the woods. The moose, it's desperate, running for its life, sticking to the edges of the road. But here's the weird part. That bear, it knows there are humans around. It's like it's hiding and being all sly. Comes out of the forest, makes a move to hunt the moose, then sneaks back in. The moose is injured, trying its best to get away, but who knows where that eerie tale ends. It's like they both disappeared into the woods and the mystery deepens. I can't help but wonder what happened next, but that's nature for you, strange and cryptic. A bear passes by some hikers. The video showed that some brave hikers were quietly looking at the beautiful world below, full of excitement. But they were about to discover a hidden secret. Suddenly, a huge creature came there. It was a bear, all by itself, going on a mysterious adventure through the wild. The bear's big shape made the rocky land seem small, showing nature's strong side. The hikers, filled with fear, couldn't even breathe properly.
Let it go.
They watched the bear with wide eyes, feeling amazed and scared at the same time. A wave of fear went through them all. They didn't dare to move because they thought the bear might get angry if they did. Their gut feeling told them to stay completely still to stay safe. And then something unbelievable occurred. The bear, as if ignoring the hikers completely, just continued its journey without even looking their way.
I spelled the...
See you, boys? Calm down.
The hikers, with hearts beating fast, remained frozen in a moment that was both amazing and full of mystery. This was a scene that was hard to understand, a unique interaction between people and nature. The mountains, the hikers, and the bear played their parts in this puzzle of life, leaving us to wonder about the mysterious connections that hold our world together. Python's mystery. In a strange video, a lady was trying to make her baby sleep in a swing, but things got spooky. She stood up and started swinging the cradle on the floor. Then, out of the blue, she noticed a massive python lurking around her house. She freaked out and tried to escape, but fear held her back. The snake just sat there, silent and mysterious. We don't know where the snake came from or how long it had been there. The video didn't show what happened next to the lady. It's a mystery that leaves you wondering about her safety. Scary stuff, right? Mysteries of nature. In the evening, a video showed the sky in a city. The sky had clouds and the sun was setting, making everything look magical. The clouds in the video looked like a cute dog, and it was as if the sky was playing a trick on us. Then the camera focused on a little dog on the ground. It was standing there, looking up at the cloud dog in the sky. This was strange, like a puzzle or a mystery. The two dogs, one in the sky and one on the ground, seemed connected in a mysterious way. This whole situation left people who watched the video amazed and curious. They wondered if it meant something special or if it was just a strange coincidence. It felt like a secret that only the universe understood, and it wrapped itself in a cloak of mystery that fascinated everyone. Mysterious daytime alligator video. In the daytime, on a regular street, a strange video showed up. It revealed a huge alligator, and it was a total mystery. This big reptile moved in a weird way, not like how you'd expect. Its size was just unbelievable. It felt like a creature from old stories. The alligator, with a surprising burst of strength, broke through a metal grill that was in its path.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
The way it did, it left everyone confused, like some unseen forces helped it. People who saw this strange event couldn't figure it out.
Heads up.
So many questions filled the air, but there were no answers. Where did this massive alligator come from? And why was it wandering the streets, doing something so mysterious? The video didn't give any hints. It was like a riddle waiting to be solved. This alligator wasn't just an ordinary one. It felt like a sign of something unknown. It reminded us that even in our everyday lives, strange things can happen, and we might not understand them. The scene in the video was in broad daylight, but it felt eerie. It was like reality and something magical mixed up. It was as if the way we see things had changed, and the alligator's presence made a deep impression in our minds. This video, even though it was short, left a strong mark. It made us remember that in our unusual, everyday world, there's a place for strange and mysterious things. They can amaze and puzzle us if we're open to the unknown and the mysterious. Mysterious sea creature emergence. On a bright day by the sea, a video showed something strange. It was a giant sea creature, maybe a whale or something else mysterious. It was out of the water and no one knew where it came from. The creature appeared as if by magic, defying the laws of nature. It moved in a strange and graceful way, like a dance between two worlds. As it jumped into the water, it made eerie, deep sounds that seemed to come from a place of ancient secrets. People watching couldn't understand what those sounds meant or what the creature wanted. People who saw this were amazed and confused. They wondered how this mysterious creature could be outside the water and what it was trying to do. It was a mystery that left everyone with more questions than answers. After this strange performance, people had all sorts of theories, but none of them seemed to make sense. It was a moment that didn't fit with what we know about the world, a puzzle that could stay in people's minds for a long time. The video captured a moment when the normal, everyday world was replaced by something mysterious and unexplainable. The creature's appearance and its strange actions would always be a mystery, a reminder that there are things in the world we don't understand yet, waiting to be discovered. Mysterious snake in suburbs. In Australia, during the daytime in a quiet neighborhood, something really strange happened. A mysterious video showed a gigantic snake about 5 meters long. This snake was different, covered in dark scales that sparkled in the bright sunlight. What's even more bizarre is that it came from the roof, which is not where snakes usually are.
They're freaky, aren't they?
It moved in a weird, spooky way, like it was dancing. Then it slithered over to an old, twisted tree and coiled itself around the branches, which was very eerie.
Put your bossy dog. He's going the next one now.
This whole situation felt like a scary puzzle. People in a nearby house were watching the strange scene, and they were really scared. They couldn't understand how or why this enormous snake appeared. The snake's origins remained a big mystery. It was almost as if it came from a place no one could understand. In that Australian neighborhood, during the bright daytime, this huge carpet snake created a story filled with fear and confusion. It was a spooky reminder that there are still many mysterious things in our world. Mysterious zoo squirrel encounter. In a quiet part of the zoo during the day, something strange happened. A mysterious video is captured in the bright sunlight, and it tells a spooky story that might send shivers down your back. Among all the noisy animals in the zoo, a young child who didn't understand the hidden mysteries around decided to approach a squirrel. We don't know what made the child do this, but bait was already at work. The child reached out to catch the squirrel, but the squirrel, a clever little creature, reacted in a way that was both strange and scary. The child, who was just curious, suddenly became very scared. And his cries echoed through the zoo like a scary song. The squirrel, like a creature from a mystery story, clung to the child's trembling leg and wouldn't let go. The child's cries got louder, making the whole place feel eerie. The child's attempts to free himself from this strange situation didn't work. In a scene that was like something from a horror movie, the child, unable to understand what was happening, even started hitting his own leg to try to escape. The sound of his hits was like a spell, sending a strange feeling to all who were watching. And then, in a surprising twist, the squirrel, with a purpose we can't understand, let go and went back to where it came from. The child, now free from this weird experience, was left confused with a strange feeling in his heart. The zoo, which used to be a place of wonder, had become a place full of mysteries, where the line between what's real and what's strange had blurred. The video of that strange afternoon will always be a reminder of the mysteries that hide beneath the surface of our everyday world. Lioness hunts a zebra. A video showed a secret story of nature. It had a hidden hunter in the deep forest. A camera's eye saw a strange lioness. She was like a ghost in the green trees. She waited in the shadows, and her true plans were a mystery. Zebras, animals with black and white stripes, ate peacefully, not knowing what was coming. Suddenly, the lioness appeared like a ghost, fast and silent, like a ghost that brings death. The zebras panicked and ran, driven by some invisible force. They sounded like they were running from a ghost, but one poor zebra couldn't escape. The lioness, with her hungry eyes, caught it like a shadow catching something. In the forest, a sad story played out. The poor zebra became the last part of this mysterious story of life and death. The video holds secrets hidden deep in the wild, a mystery that will stay with us. Mysterious honey badger escape. Out in the wild, something strange happened. There was a hidden video that showed a brave honey badger facing a bunch of hungry wolves. It made everything look mysterious, like a secret. The honey badger, small but tough, didn't give up. It dodged the wolves who wanted to eat it. This was like a mystery, a game of survival. Then another honey badger appeared like a friend in this strange story. Together, they ran through the dark forest with the wolves right behind them. The wolves were like ghosts, chasing them without anyone knowing why. The honey badgers were strong, and they found a way to escape the wolves. It was like a puzzle, a life and death game. After many tries, the honey badgers finally got away from the wolves. It was a big mystery how they did it, but it showed their bravery and never giving up. Nature can be full of surprises. Falcon strike. High in the vast sky, something strange happened. There was a video of a falcon flying, but it wasn't normal flying. It was like magic. This falcon sped through the air so fast, leaving everyone amazed. The sky was perfectly clear, no clouds to hide the show. This falcon, known for being super quick, showed off its incredible skills. But out of the blue, it crashed into another falcon, like a surprise out of a magician's hat. The collision was shocking, sending ripples through the sky and creating a weird fog that hid what happened. For a little while, the sky covered up their actions, making their connection a mystery. It was a puzzling scene, like the universe sharing one of its secrets in that foggy moment. A collision way up in the sky, both strange and beautiful, left everyone wondering what had just unfolded. Crocodile's mysterious swim. A video showed a peaceful river under the daylight. Big old trees surrounded the river, their twisted branches like curious spirits. But as the camera got closer to the water, something unbelievable appeared. A crocodile, usually known for its danger, was lying upside down on the calm river. It seemed to forget its wild instincts, doing something that made no sense. It felt like a strange dance with something beyond our understanding. People who saw this video started guessing. Maybe the crocodile was letting its guard down, enjoying the sun's warmth. Its big scary teeth didn't look seamed in the video. It was as if the river held secrets and the crocodile was part of a mystical story in nature's book. The world was puzzled by this unusual sight. Why was the crocodile floating in such a mysterious way? Was it trying to tell us something? In that mysterious forest where secrets and shadows mingled, the crocodile's strange behavior remained a hidden treasure of nature's mysteries. Mysterious crab. In the strange daylight, something unusual happened in a mysterious deserted place filled with mud. Imagine this place as if it hides secrets and blurs the line between what's real and what's strange. Now, in a video, we saw a strange thing. A crab covered in muddy water was carrying another crab with its claws. This was a weird and eerie sight. It looked like the bigger crab was taking care of the smaller one, but we didn't know why. They both moved together through the muddy ground, and we couldn't figure out why they were doing it. Maybe it was a special journey or an old tradition. The ground seemed to hold some mystery that we couldn't understand. The reason for this strange journey was a secret. We didn't know if it was a way of showing love, saying goodbye, or something even stranger. The quiet and eerie place kept its secrets hidden, like a puzzle no one could solve. The video became a strange thing that made people wonder. The crab's actions left us feeling curious and a little uneasy. The mystery of this odd place continued, and its secrets remained hidden, like a part of a story we could never know. Lions scared of the lionesses. A mysterious video appeared online. It showed a male lion, usually a strong king of the wilderness, looking scared when near a female lioness. This was strange because male lions are known for their strength and dominance. People wondered why these mighty male lions seemed so fearful around their female counterparts. Was it because they loved them or some secret knowledge they shared? This video made us think about the puzzling relationship between male and female lions. It was like a mysterious dance of power and vulnerability in the animal world. The male lion's fear raised questions that had no easy answers, leaving us all in wonder. Mysterious leopard cub encounter. The video showed that in the forest, a strong leopard was resting peacefully. She had met many humans before, and her smart eyes showed it. Then, as if by magic, a small and curious leopard cub appeared from the shadows.
Oh, look at that, guys. How cool is that? Yes, you growling at us.
The cub was innocent and walked carefully towards the strange people with their odd gadgets. His eyes were pure, and he stared at the strange things these people had. The cub, not used to humans, found the camera interesting, like trying to understand secret signs. His mother, the protector, brought him close, and her eyes were comforting. But the cub's connection with the camera stayed mysterious. His thoughts seemed known only to ancient forest spirits, something the people couldn't grasp. In this forest full of light and mystery, its secrets whispered softly. Those watching were left wondering what could be the secret behind the cub's curious and puzzling eyes. The Nzenga male. In a hidden wild place, a camera saw something strange. A giant, tough animal sneaked in and took the last bits of food from another family. The mom and her babies had worked really hard to catch an impala, but the sneaky one came and took it down. The camera caught everything: the fast moves, the stolen bites, and the scared looks. It's like a mystery in the animal world. Who are these tricky creatures? Why did they take the food? The video makes us ask questions and think about the secrets in the wild. It's like a story about nature with surprising twists. The badger got kicked out. In a weird video, something strange happened. A tiny cute badger got kicked out of his house by a person. It was surprising and a bit sad. The badger looked confused and walked down from the house. The person seemed grumpy and did not want the badger there. The whole thing was recorded on camera, making it a mysterious moment. Why kick out a little badger? It's a real mystery. The badger just walked down, making us wonder about the strange incident. The video left everyone confused as the little creature got kicked out from a place it did not expect. The clever hawk. A camera filmed something amazing. In a mysterious video, a hawk was spotted enjoying a sweet treat. The smart bird expertly got honey from a beehive very carefully. It's like the hawk knew exactly what to do. The camera recorded the moment, showing how the jingoist went near its hive and skillfully got the honey with its beak. It's a really cool scene as the bird enjoys the tasty treat. The video is like a secret story of nature where the hawk became an icon who loves honey. See how nature and the hawk loves for sweets come together in this special moment, recorded for everyone to see. Wild Nature Chronicle. In the shadowed woods, the trail camera unveiled a silent dance of life and death. A squirrel, Quicksilver in its wit, engaged in a chilling ballet with a hawk, Hunger, painting the sky. The hawk, a spectral predator, sliced through the air with talons, hungry for the chase. In the grainy tableau, the squirrel became a fleeting enigma, a phantom eluding the ravenous wings of the hawk. The arboreal stage bore witness to a macabre tango, where life clung desperately to the bark of survival. The hawk, a silhouette of hunger, weaved through the branches, eyes aflame with primal determination. A crescendo of leaves rustled in the unseen gusts of suspense as the squirrel, an evasive maestro, slid beneath the cloak of a tree trunk. The sinister ballet unfolded. The video whispered of the woodland's cryptic theater, a silent film etched with the struggle of fang and fur, where the clever danced on the brink of the hawk's hunger, and the hawk's hunger cast a looming shadow over the dance of the clever. Mysterious creatures. In the heart of the shadowed woods, the trail camera bore witness to a spectral spectacle. An elusive being materialized, a colossal figure that defied the definition of man. Was it a wolf? Perhaps, but more an apparition. A creature whispered of in hushed tones, a dogman. Its form, an uncanny fusion of lupine grace and human semblance, stood tall on two legs, defying the natural order. The lens captured only its back, a vast expanse of midnight fur that clung to sinewy muscles. A creature born of the night, veiled in mystery. The woods dense with secrets offered no solace to the curious. The creature's purpose, origin, and intentions remained shrouded in the enigma of the dark. No footprints marked its passage, and the echoes of its presence lingered only in the electronic memory of the camera. An eerie void enveloped the revelation, leaving no trail for those who sought answers. The cryptic creature, having emerged from the twilight realm, dissolved back into the veiled tapestry of the ancient woods, leaving nothing but a lingering sense of the unknown. The mystic scene etched in pixels, a silent testament to the enigma that vanished, leaving the forest to guard its secrets in the silent cloak of night. Cryptic creature. The trail camera discovered a frightening mystery, a creature with sharp teeth that caused great fear. In the dark woods, a mysterious scene took place. The hungry beast saw the camera as a possible meal. Driven by an intense fury, the creature attacked relentlessly. Its shadowy figure moving with grace, its sharp teeth were exposed, adding to its menacing presence. The footage freezes, creating an eerie image that leaves us unsettled and curious. The creature's sharp teeth, captured on film, possesses a spectral aura. They can tear through anything in their path, showcasing its menacing nature. Speculations abound about a giant Bigfoot or a legendary dogman, but the truth remains unknown. The mysterious story ends in a dark place where the creature's identity remains unknown. In this mysterious tale, there's an unsettling feeling. The creature's teeth are silent witnesses to a horrifying event that is difficult to understand. This spine-tingling enigma remains unsolved. Mysterious Ghillie Intruder. As the night falls and the world sleeps, an unusual story begins. The police, equipped with surveillance cameras, captured a mysterious figure. At 4, a mysterious figure appeared wearing a haunted suit. The cloak and dagger attire rustles among the trees like a ghost, its purpose unknown. Speculation flirts with reason, hinting at playful tricks hidden in the night. The haunted house phantom, a skilled hider, leaves us trapped in a web of mysteries. In the moonlit secrecy, a signal emerged, a mythical dance. Is there a hidden story behind this nighttime meeting? The trail camera's silent frames pique our curiosity, tempting us to decode the enigmatic language of the night and uncover the secret story told by this mysterious visitor. The mystery remains a puzzle for the mind, resonating through the quiet streets of the slumbering town. Tennessee Surprise. In the dark woods of Tennessee, a wild camera captured an unusual sight. A monkey, a creature not commonly found in these parts. Curious whispers surrounded the monkeys in Tennessee. Why are they present at that location? The answer remains unknown. The unexpected visit leads us into a mysterious forest, where secrets lurk in the shadows. The monkeys' journey to Tennessee is a puzzling tale. Had they managed to escape? They traveled far, seeking hidden places in the green maze. The serene forest beckons us to explore its secret nooks. These monkeys, who are they, and how many lurk in the shadows? As we venture into the unfamiliar, our inquiries resonate among the trees, seeking elusive answers that remain concealed like daytime phantoms. The monkey's appearance is mysterious, intriguing to those who seek answers. In the Tennessee forest, secrets are guarded closely. Like detectives, we cautiously follow the monkey's trail, venturing into the mysterious unknown. The journey starts, questions remain like mist in the mysterious woods. Watery Grave. In a spooky place called the Watery Grave, a special camera saw something strange. The bony remains of an animal's rib cage. We wonder, how did this creature end up in the water? The puzzle gets trickier when we think about what happened to it. Now, let's go to the Florida Everglades, where another weird thing was caught on camera. It looks like a wild person, running fast. Who is this mysterious figure? People talk about groups of wild folks living in big parks, and the Florida Everglades National Park is like a secret place, making the mystery even more interesting. Imagine the water hiding secrets and a person who's like a wild ghost. What happened to the animal and who is the fast runner? The answers hide in the shadows, making the whole thing a big creepy puzzle in the wild Florida land. Pious cat discovering camera. In the woods, a special camera caught something amazing. A pious cat, a fluffy wild kitty found in the camera in its home. Imagine the cat looking at the camera like it found a secret treasure. The camera was just sitting there, and the curious cat came up close. Its big eyes stared at the camera, trying to figure out what it was. You know, cameras are not normal things in a cat's home. The pious cat seemed confused, but in a cute way. It looked at the camera as if it heard a funny joke and was trying to understand. The cat's face was super close to the camera, probably wondering if it was a new friend or a strange intruder in its home. It's like a funny moment in nature where even wild furballs get curious about cameras. Nature is full of surprises, right? The pious cat made friends with the camera in its den, and it's a cool peek into the wild world where even animals have funny moments with strange things. Mutant deer. In a mystical forest, a trail camera captured an absolutely unusual sight. It captured a mutant deer that seemed eerie and very awkwardly different. The deer had weird shape, or to be precise, twisted antlers that were moving in an incredibly amazing way. Although it was just a deer, it was causing terror to the already present forest watchers. The video left a lasting and profound impact on everyone who watched it, leaving people in a conundrum of how and what possible ways of nature can haunt them. Bear hungry devours chicken. In an old dusty house in California, a man is filming something really spooky. Imagine this giant bear, big enough to give you goosebumps, chowing down on a whole bucket of finger-licking good chicken.
Where's Ditka? Ditka?
The man is super scared and he yells at the bear, hoping it will go away. Now, picture this room with just a little bit of light, making everything look kind of creepy. You can feel the fear in the air, making your hair stand up, like when you're watching a really scary movie. The man and the bear are having a sort of scary staring contest. The man is yelling and making weird noises, trying to get the bear to leave.
Where's Ditka? Ditka?
It's like a face-off between them, and you can't help but feel a bit nervous. It's not a fun situation, but it's definitely something you'd remember, like a spooky story told in simple words for everyone to understand. Woman or ghost? On his way home from work, a man stumbled upon an eerie encounter that sent shivers down his spine. In the fading light, he noticed someone in distress and, moved by kindness, halted to lend a helping hand. As he waited, the approaching footsteps became a haunting echo, quickening with an otherworldly urgency. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, draped in a ghostly black veil. The woman, not of this world, seemed to float toward him, her presence sending a chill through the air. Yet, as she drew near, the man's initial sympathy turned to fear. To his horror, he uncovered the truth. She was no ordinary wanderer. Dressed in the remnants of a dark past, she revealed herself as an escapee from a mental institution, a specter of danger. The mysterious encounter left the man grappling with the unknown, a ghostly apparition or a woman haunted by her own demons. The cryptic enigma remained unsolved, lost in the shadows, as the escapee disappeared into the night, leaving the man to ponder the eerie encounter that blurred the lines between living and the paranormal. San Diego UFO sighting. San Diego, a spectacle unfurled as peculiar luminosity graced the heavens, prompting collective bewilderment. Gazing upward, denizens were met with enigmatic radiance, sparking rampant speculation. Whispers of unidentified flying entities darted through the crowd, casting an air of intrigue over the city.
Are they moving? Oh, wow.
Speculation soared as minds pondered extraterrestrial origins. UFO, the ambiguous acronym, tiptoed into conversations as the unexplained phenomenon echoed in hushed tones. Curiosity, a wildfire, consumed the populace, their senses attuned to the celestial enigma. Yet, buried within the cosmic enigma, the truth lingered, shrouded in veils of uncertainty. Was it truly an otherworldly apparition, or did a terrestrial secret veil the luminous riddle? Determined minds delved into the conundrum, unraveling the threads of mystery that bound the celestial puzzle. In the labyrinth of speculation, the quest for elucidation persisted. San Diego, a canvas of wonder, awaited the revelation that would strip the unknown of its cloak and unveil the cryptic narrative inscribed in the luminous expanse above. The answer, elusive, hovered on the horizon, evading the grasp of those entwined in the cosmic enigma. Astonished cat. In the dim night's eye, a secret scene unfolded on the trail camera's silent watch. A cat, a shadow in the moon's whisper, tiptoed to a small puddle where a multitude of frogs lurked. The frogs, unaware of the prowler, leaped into chaos, startled by the feline intruder. A thirst guided the cat, its only purpose, but the amphibians danced in a frenzied waltz. Their leaps echoed in the stillness, a symphony of surprise. The cat, bewitched by the unexpected hopscotch, paused in astonishment. The puddle, a temporary stage, witnessed this nocturnal ballet, frogs and cat entwined in a brief, enigmatic encounter. No further clues surfaced, the mystery cloaked itself in the night's shroud. The puddle, a witness to the cryptic ballet, held its secrets, and the night resumed its silent vigil, leaving behind only echoes of leaps and the enigma of a cat startled by frogs. Daredevil Raccoon. In a bustling town, a fearless raccoon named Daredevil scaled a towering structure, leaping 9 stories with audacity. Captured on camera, his descent astounded onlookers. Upon a safe landing, he dashed away, morphing into a local hero.
Ouch!
The footage showcased the unexpected wellspring of courage in our daily milieu. A peculiar entity from another realm, its bizarre existence held a lethal aura, leaving spectators in bewilderment. The enigma shrouded the number of its ilk that might linger, undiscovered. Daredevil's exploit underscored the capricious origins of bravery, a potent reminder etched in the mundane fabric of our lives. Bigfoot in cage. So, there's this wild video, right? Lurking woods, pitch black night, and a cage. Boom! The camera catches this massive, hairy Bigfoot stuck in the cage. But here's the catch. The video quality is like trying to watch a movie through foggy glasses. You can kinda see it, but not really. Now, here come the other folks, all excited with their cameras out, recording like crazy. Bigfoot's going nuts, trying to break free from the cage, and everyone's losing their minds. It's like a scene from a crazy reality show set in the spooky woods. They're all huddled around, capturing this blurry chaos. Bigfoot's doing his hairy best to escape, and the whole situation is like a chaotic concert of gasps and shaking recordings. It's like, hold on, is that really Bigfoot? And is the camera allergic to focus tonight? Just imagine the chaos, a big hairy drama unfolding in the woods, and all you got is a fuzzy video and a bunch of folks going bananas with their cameras. Wild, right? Skinwalker disguised. So, there's this video, okay? A camera catches this wild scene, a dog in a cage, or so it seems. But here's the twist. Turns out it's a sneaky skinwalker in disguise. Picture it, some girls watching this and they're like, is that a dog or a horror movie waiting to happen? The video rolls and the dog, or whatever it is, starts giving off these crazy scary eyes. I'm talking next level horror movie eyes, not your typical fluffy puppy look. Now, the girls are all puzzled, staring at the screen, trying to figure out if they're dealing with a legit dog or some supernatural shape-shifting deal. Meanwhile, viewers are on the edge of their seats, not knowing they're about to witness a dog's escape or a full-on skinwalker reveal. It's like a mystery unfolding in real time, and everyone's scratching their heads. The unpredictability is off the charts. You start with a cute dog vibe, and suddenly you're in the Twilight Zone wondering if that's Cujo in there. Crazy, right? Haunted house. Hey, so there's this trail camera, right? It catches this kinda spooky scene. A kid playing with a ball in this ghosted house. Picture that. A little kid having a ball in a place that should probably have cobwebs, not playdates. Now, here's where it gets eerie. The scary part hits when the kid leaves the corridor. But guess what? His skateboard just does a solo rollback to its spot. Cue the spooky music, right? People watching this video are losing it. Like, did that just happen, or am I in a horror movie? So now everyone's on the house is haunted train. I mean, who wouldn't be? Kid leaves and his skateboard pulls a come back here move all on its own. It's like the house has its own playtime rules. People are thinking ghosts, poltergeists, you name it. The unpredictability of it all has them questioning reality. Trail camera capturing a ghostly playdate, that's the kind of stuff that messes with your mind, isn't it? Unexplained video? Alright, so there's this buzz about a ferocious mountain lion lurking, right? People decide to play detective, setting up a bait bag under a tree and rigging a trail camera. Now the camera's rolling and here comes the twist. Instead of a big cat, it captures this humanish creature strolling by. It picks up the bait bag, does a little snack heist, and then casually bails. Now everyone's scratching their heads like, hold up, that's not a mountain lion. What on earth is this human-looking thing doing in the woods? It's like a plot twist nobody saw coming. People are all hyped, wondering if it's some wild person, an undiscovered species, or just someone lost on a weird midnight snack mission. The unpredictability factor is off the charts. You set up for a lion showdown and you end up with a mystery figure on camera. Nature's throwing curveballs and folks are left with more questions than answers. It's like a forced version of a whodunit movie, only real life and way more puzzling. Dogman's mysterious hunting enigma. On a dark street, a video showed a weird creature that made people feel uneasy. It looked like a mix of a dog and something mysterious, moving quietly as if searching for something. The video caught its strange moves, like a spooky dance that fascinated those watching. The creature made strange sounds like whispers from another world, a language no one could understand. Every step it took seemed careful, like a secret performance in the shadows. It quickly moved between trees, giving a creepy feeling that it was following someone in the night. Its reason was a puzzle, making it hard for people to understand. The air felt strange, like something not normal was happening. People in the area were confused, wondering what this strange creature wanted. People felt a mix of fear, interest, and wonder when they saw the strange video. It was like meeting something from another world, leaving a strong memory of the unknown. The mystery continued, the video a reminder of how little we know about the strange things in our world. In the darkness of the night, the shape of the creature stayed in people's minds, a hidden part of the mysteries that fill our world.
What is that? Over there.
Mysterious Dogman. In a dark forest at night, a secret video revealed a strange mystery that made people feel scared. There was a black dog-like creature hiding in the bushes, and it had a weird, powerful way of staying hidden. This creature, like a scary ghost of the wild, stayed hidden in the shadows, moving quietly in the bushes. The dog creature, barely lit up by the camera, had a strange feeling about it that touched the deep fears inside people. Moving quietly in the thick plants, the creature's eyes sparkled strangely, leaving a strong memory in the viewer's mind. Where did the strange creature come from? Was it some magical guardian of the night, or just something people imagined? The mystery stayed like a fog, making things uncertain for anyone watching. The video showing this weird moment was proof that strange things hide in the dark, calling on those brave enough to explore the unknown. Haunted house. Okay, listen to this. There's a camera chilling inside a house, right? It catches this spooky video of the kid, a baby, and their mom. All seems normal until the chair pulls a "I can move on my own" stunt. Cue the shivers. But wait, there's more. The scene flips and the mom's shirt gets tangled up by some unseen force. Imagine living in a house where chairs decide to dance and your clothes have a mind of their own. Creepy, right? Now, what's in the house? They're scared out of their wits, like, did we accidentally move onto a haunted mansion? The silver lining, it's all on camera, so you've got this mix of terror and relief. Terror because, well, moving chairs and ghostly shirt grabbers. Relief because at least they've got proof for anyone who might doubt their ghost stories. It's like a real-life horror show, but the bonus is they've got evidence to back up the spookiness. Imagine sitting on your couch, minding your own business, and suddenly your chair's doing the cha-cha. That's the kind of stuff nightmares are made of, right? Real ghost caught? Alright, so you've got this tourist, just enjoying the mountain vibes, casually recording, right? Everything's chill until he points the camera at this house in the mountains. Suddenly, plot twist, the scene changes and guess who's making a cameo? A legit ghost just hanging out in the doorway of that spooky house. Now, here's the kicker. The tourist is lucky because he's at a safe distance. But man, the rest of us, we're scared out of our minds just hearing about it. Like, hold up, ghosts are real? The whole thing is like a mountain vacation turning into a horror movie real quick. So imagine you're watching this guy's videos expecting serene mountain views and bam, ghost in the doorway. It's the kind of stuff that makes you question your vacation choices. Props to the tourist for keeping his cool, but for the rest of us, we're left wondering if we'll ever look at mountain houses the same way again. A ghostly surprise, anyone? Real ghost activist. Alright, a trail camera catches this kind of spooky scene. Two people knocked out on the floor in a room packed with stuff. Normal, right? But wait for it. Out of the blue, this sack decides to pull off some weird moves. It's like it's got a mind of its own, shifts around, attaches itself to the wall, and then just does a dramatic fall, waking up the sleeping duo. Now that's an alarm clock no one signed up for. So these poor souls, half asleep and probably wondering what the heck just happened, look around and spot these ghostly shadows doing a little dance on the walls. Talk about a rude awakening! Ghost shadows in the mix, that's when the fear level hits the roof. Imagine being those folks just trying to catch some Z's and suddenly you're in a real-life horror show. It's the kind of thing that has you questioning if you really need trail cameras capturing your nightmares. Note to self, check for ghost shadows before napping on the floor in a room full of stuff. Crazy, right? Nightly forest ghost encounter. Late at night, a video uncovered a hidden part of the forest full of shadows and mystery. A deer, innocent and not expecting anything, stood still in the moonlight. In the darkness of the night, a ghostly figure appeared, covered in a mysterious mist. It looked like a person, but not quite, hiding behind the deer as if putting on a silent show. Its features were fuzzy like fog, making it hard to see clearly, leaving a feeling of something not quite real. The creature, realizing it was being watched, hid behind an old tree's twisted branches. The deer, unaware of the ghostly dance behind it, saw something beyond the usual in that quiet night. The strange feeling grew as the ghostly figure played with how we see things. It felt like the creature existed somewhere between what we know and what we can't quite grasp, a mysterious part of the night. As the video ended, the strange image stayed in the mind, becoming a part of imagination. The deer, not knowing the story, carried the memory of a dance with something unknown. The ghostly figure, always slipping away, told a story of mystery, leaving everyone to think about the eerie beauty of things that can't be explained, hidden in the quiet of the night woods. Ghostly night forest. In the dark forest at night, a mysterious video showed a hidden story. A secret woman with shadows around her filmed while driving on a narrow road among tall trees. The road was dark, and the trees kept secrets only they understood. Then in the quiet of the night, a strange cry broke the silence.
Oh my god, no, that.
It was like a ghostly sound, a sad feeling coming from somewhere unseen. The woman, feeling more because of the strange night, heard the sad cry. It hung in the air like a sad song, each part filled with a ghostly feeling. The forest, like a quiet audience, hid its mysteries in the dark.
Oh my god, no. F that.
A shiver went down the woman's back, and she looked into the very dark space beyond the car lights. The trees, like old guards, hid where the strange cry came from. Fear took hold as the mysterious cry echoed through the emptiness. With caution, she sped up, leaving the sad sound behind. But the mystery stayed, like an unanswered question in the air.
Oh my god, no. F that.
The road, once surrounded by the scary trees, led to unknown places, and the ghostly cry faded away into the deep, dark forest. No one saw where the strange cry came from, and the mystery stayed, a puzzle that left on that special night. The forest, a place with many secrets, stayed quiet, and only the echoes of the ghostly cry stayed in the darkness, a mark on the mysterious night. Forest Mystery Unveiled. In the bright forest, a camera saw something strange. Big old trees watched quietly. The forest felt quiet, like it knew a secret was coming. The camera looked hard and found a weird thing. It was dark and big, hiding in the green maze of trees. It seemed like a ghost keeping nature's secrets safe. This thing stayed a puzzle. Its shape was fuzzy, hidden by light and dark mixing together. People wondered, is it a magical spirit, a story creature that comes to life, or an old thing that is part of the forest itself? The mystery stayed in the air, like a question in the wind and leaves. People and machines wanted to know, but the answer slipped away. No one could say what this mystery thing was. It stayed a secret, making the forest even more mysterious. The shadows kept the truth hidden, leaving only one question behind. What was that thing in the forest? Eerie humanoid encounter. Late at night in a regular house, something strange happened. Two dogs, all tense and serious, acted unlike normal dogs. They stared at something invisible, something their human couldn't see. Curious, the owner followed the mysterious dogs through the twists and turns of the house. A creepy feeling filled the air when they stepped into the backyard. Old tree branches made weird shadows, and a cold breeze sent shivers. In the dark, a scary discovery awaited. A human-like shape tried to hide behind a big tree. It was too dark to see details, just a spooky feeling in the air. The weirdness didn't stop there. The owner spoke with a shaky voice, telling about finding a strange being in their yard. The dogs, it seemed, communicated with this ghostly figure without words, making everything even stranger. Adding to the puzzle, the owner pointed out something eerie on the fence, pieces of skulls. Each bone bit carried a heavy feeling, suggesting a link to a dark and forgotten past. Yet, even with all these spooky signs, the real story stayed a mystery. The video's ghostly glow left behind a weird feeling. A story with pieces missing, a riddle with no clear answers. This strange journey ended with the uneasy truth that some things might always be beyond our understanding. Striped skunk. In the heart of the midnight woods, a peculiar dance unfolds on the secret stage of the forest floor. A silent witness, the trail camera captures an eerie nocturnal visitor, a striped skunk draped in shadows, its eyes gleaming with a mysterious knowing. The inky blackness is pierced only by the ghostly glow of the camera's gaze. In the dim glow, the skunk's clandestine steps are a spectral waltz, a dance with the unseen. A creature of the night, it prowls in solitude, but then a pause. A flicker of awareness crosses its mask-like face as it locks eyes with the unblinking lens. A strange communion begins, a clandestine conversation in the language of the wild. The skunk, neither friend nor foe, weaves through the darkness like a phantom, drawn to the mechanical eye that pierces the veil of its secretive world. A curious minute unfolds. The skunk's movements is a cryptic cipher deciphered only by the night itself. In this surreal ballet, the line between observer and observed blurs, leaving us with a haunting glimpse into the enigmatic rituals of the forest's nocturnal denizens. Eerie deer hunt. On a very hot day, a camera captured a spooky scene in the empty woods. In a desolate land, 2 thin deer engaged in a struggle for survival. Their fragile skin revealed their protruding ribs as they fought for sustenance. Their eyes were strange and empty, reflecting the loneliness that surrounded them. The air was heavy with silence as the sound of their hooves echoed through the dry, withered grass. The peacefulness of nature had disappeared, replaced by an unsettling battle for survival. The scorching sun relentlessly shone down upon them, its blinding rays illuminating their frail bodies. In this harsh place, people were desperately searching for food. It was a disturbing sight to see, like a mysterious play happening in a once peaceful land. The calm tranquility of the woods suddenly turned into a fierce struggle against the harsh weather as the deer desperately searched for food. The sun's intense heat made their situation even harder. It showed how weak they were and made their task even more dangerous. The witnesses were shocked and couldn't believe what they were seeing. The scene was unexpected and gave them chills. It was something they had never seen before, and it went against the normal order of nature. Cryptic bear? In a zoo in China, something extraordinary happened that left everyone astonished. Imagine a bear, big and brown, usually seen on all fours, but this time, it stood up tall on its hind legs. This bear was enormous, nearly as close as your neighbor, and it peered out at the crowd through the safety grill. People from all around gathered, their eyes wide with amazement. This was no ordinary bear. It was special, a mystery never seen before. The excitement was palpable, as if a secret of nature had been revealed. Everyone held their breath, trying to take in this wondrous sight. The bear's eyes seemed to sparkle with curiosity as it survived the amazed onlookers.
Slithering from one rooftop to another in Queensland.
It was as if it wanted to share this moment with all who had come to witness its extraordinary feat. The zoo became a place of wonder, a memory etched in the hearts of those fortunate enough to be there. This event will be talked about for years to come, a story of a bear that stood tall and captured the hearts of all who beheld it. It was a day when the ordinary turned into something truly extraordinary, a day that will forever live in the memory of those who were lucky enough to witness it. Haunted house. Hey, so there's this trail camera, right? It catches this kinda spooky scene, a kid playing with a ball in this ghosted house. Picture that, a little kid having a ball in a place that should probably have cobwebs, not playdates. Now, here's where it gets eerie. The scary part hits when the kid leaves the corridor, but guess what? His skateboard just does a solo rollback to its spot. Cue the spooky music, right? People watching this video are losing it. Like, did that just happen, or am I in a horror movie? So now everyone's on the house is haunted train. I mean, who wouldn't be? Kid leaves and his skateboard pulls a come back here move all on its own. It's like the house has its own playtime rules. People are thinking ghosts, poltergeists, you name it. The unpredictability of it all has them questioning reality. Trail camera capturing a ghostly playdate, that's the kind of stuff that messes with your mind, isn't it? Unexplained video? Alright, so there's this buzz about a ferocious mountain lion lurking, right? People decide to play detective, setting up a bait bag under a tree and rigging a trail camera. Now the camera's rolling and here comes the twist. Instead of a big cat, it captures this humanish creature strolling by. It picks up the bait bag, does a little snack heist, and then casually bails. Now everyone's scratching their heads like, hold up, that's not a mountain lion. What on earth is this human-looking thing doing in the woods? It's like a plot twist nobody saw coming. People are all hyped, wondering if it's some wild person, an undiscovered species, or just someone lost on a weird midnight snack mission. The unpredictability factor is off the charts. You set up for a lion showdown and you end up with a mystery figure on camera. Nature's throwing curveballs and folks are left with more questions than answers. It's like a forced version of a whodunit movie, only real life and way more puzzling. Haunted house. Okay, listen to this. There's a camera chilling inside a house, right? It catches this spooky video of the kid, a baby, and their mom. All seems normal until the chair pulls a "I can move on my own" stunt. Cue the shivers. But wait, there's more. The scene flips and the mom's shirt gets tangled up by some unseen force. Imagine living in a house where chairs decide to dance and your clothes have a mind of their own. Creepy, right? Now, what's in the house? They're scared out of their wits, like, did we accidentally move onto a haunted mansion? The silver lining, it's all on camera, so you've got this mix of terror and relief. Terror because, well, moving chairs and ghostly shirt grabbers. Relief because at least they've got proof for anyone who might doubt their ghost stories. It's like a real-life horror show, but the bonus is they've got evidence to back up the spookiness. Imagine sitting on your couch, minding your own business, and suddenly your chair's doing the cha-cha. That's the kind of stuff nightmares are made of, right? Ghostly Night Forest. In the dark forest at night, a mysterious video showed a hidden story. A secret woman with shadows around her filmed while driving on a narrow road among tall trees. The road was dark, and the trees kept secrets only they understood. Then in the quiet of the night, a strange cry broke the silence.
Oh my god, no, f that.
It was like a ghostly sound, a sad feeling coming from somewhere unseen. The woman, feeling more because of the strange night, heard the sad cry. It hung in the air like a sad song, each part filled with a ghostly feeling. The forest, like a quiet audience, hid its mysteries in the dark.
Oh my god, no, f that.
A shiver went down the woman's back, and she looked into the very dark space beyond the car lights. The trees, like old guards, hid where the strange cry came from. Fear took hold as the mysterious cry echoed through the emptiness. With caution, she sped up, leaving the sad sound behind. But the mystery stayed, like an unanswered question in the air.
Oh my god, no, f that.
The road, once surrounded by the scary trees, led to unknown places, and the ghostly cry faded away into the deep, dark forest. No one saw where the strange cry came from, and the mystery stayed, a puzzle that left on that special night. The forest, a place with many secrets, stayed quiet, and only the echoes of the ghostly cry stayed in the darkness, a mark on the mysterious night. Forest Mystery Unveiled. In the bright forest, a camera saw something strange. Big old trees watched quietly. The forest felt quiet, like it knew a secret was coming. The camera looked hard and found a weird thing. It was dark and big, hiding in the green maze of trees. It seemed like a ghost keeping nature's secrets safe. This thing stayed a puzzle. Its shape was fuzzy, hidden by light and dark mixing together. People wondered, is it a magical spirit, a story creature that comes to life, or an old thing that is part of the forest itself? The mystery stayed in the air, like a question in the wind and leaves. People and machines wanted to know, but the answer slipped away. No one could say what this mystery thing was. It stayed a secret, making the forest even more mysterious. The shadows kept the truth hidden, leaving only one question behind. What was that thing in the forest? Eerie humanoid encounter. Late at night in a regular house, something strange happened. Two dogs, all tense and serious, acted unlike normal dogs. They stared at something invisible, something their human couldn't see. Curious, the owner followed the mysterious dogs through the twists and turns of the house. A creepy feeling filled the air when they stepped into the backyard. Old tree branches made weird shadows, and a cold breeze sent shivers. In the dark, a scary discovery awaited. A human-like shape tried to hide behind a big tree. It was too dark to see details, just a spooky feeling in the air. The weirdness didn't stop there. The owner spoke with a shaky voice, telling about finding a strange being in their yard. The dogs, it seemed, communicated with this ghostly figure without words, making everything even stranger. Adding to the puzzle, the owner pointed out something eerie on the fence, pieces of skulls. Each bone bit carried a heavy feeling, suggesting a link to a dark and forgotten past. Yet, even with all these spooky signs, the real story stayed a mystery. The video's ghostly glow left behind a weird feeling. A story with pieces missing, a riddle with no clear answers. This strange journey ended with the uneasy truth that some things might always be beyond our understanding. Mysterious screams. In the dark forest at night, something mysterious was happening. The camera's light showed glimpses of strange things among the trees. Shadows played tricks on our eyes, making the forest seem like a place where reality and imagination mixed together. We could hear weird sounds coming from the deep within the trees. These were not the usual forest sounds. They were spooky and made us feel like something unseen was around. Every rustle and movement felt like nature's secret dance, performed by creatures we couldn't see. The air was thick with a sense of anticipation, like the forest itself was keeping something hidden. As the strange sounds grew louder, they became a strange and unsettling mix, like a big mysterious creature might be making them. Whispers in the wind hinted at the legendary Bigfoot, a creature people talk about but don't always believe in. Was it orchestrating this mysterious nighttime show? Watching the footage left people amazed and confused. The forest with all its secrets stayed mysterious, and the strange events of that night remained a puzzle waiting to be solved. Ghost or animal? So, dude's cruising through this creepy forest, right? He's recording, enjoying the ride, when bam, there's this weird creature. Picture it. It's got a dead animal in its mouth, strolling around like it's on a spooky parade. The guy's like, what in the world is that? Tries to get a clear shot, but nope. The creature pulls a ninja move and disappears into the bushes. Now, here we are scratching our heads, wondering if it's some freaky animal or ghostly woodland spirit. I mean, imagine driving through the woods expecting maybe a deer sighting, and you end up with a mystery creature doing a creepy dinner walk. It's the kind of thing that messes with your mind. Animal or ghost? No clear answer, just the lingering mystery of the lurking forest. Nature used strange and spooky. Dragon sighting. As the sun dipped low, something strange happened in the quiet woods. The trees stood without their usual colorful leaves, almost like a gray blanket covered them. A mist-like ghostly fingers wrapped everything, making it hard to see. The quietness broke when a strange and ghostly sound echoed through the empty space. It was as if the woods were whispering secrets. All at once, the silence turned into a loud noise of giant wings unfolding in the dark. A legendary creature, a huge dragon, appeared. Its shape stood out against the blurry darkness. The dragon, like an ancient guard, moved through the misty trees. The dragon's big wings made an eerie sound, as if it moved through the thick mist. The dragon moved in a way that didn't seem real, like it belonged to a world we don't know. Watching this, a strange feeling settled in the onlooker. The dragon flew up, disappearing into the dark sky. Its strange feeling lingered in the air, a mysterious sense that spoke of hidden places and things we don't understand. In that short moment, the line between what we know and what we don't wavered, and the woods stayed silent, keeping the secrets of that mysterious evening. Skinwalker disguised. So, there's this video, okay? A camera catches this wild scene, a dog in a cage, or so it seems. But here's the twist. Turns out it's a sneaky skinwalker in disguise. Picture it, some girl's watching this and they're like, is that a dog or a horror movie waiting to happen? The video rolls and the dog, or whatever it is, starts giving off these crazy scary eyes. I'm talking next level horror movie eyes, not your typical fluffy puppy look. Now, the girls are all puzzled, staring at the screen, trying to figure out if they're dealing with a legit dog or some supernatural shape-shifting deal. Meanwhile, viewers are on the edge of their seats, not knowing they're about to witness a dog's escape or a full-on skinwalker reveal. It's like a mystery unfolding in real time, and everyone's scratching their heads. The unpredictability is off the charts. You start with a cute dog vibe, and suddenly you're in the Twilight Zone wondering if that's Cujo in there. Crazy, right? Reptilian mystery in forest. One night, a camera in the woods spotted a weird thing. It was a fast lizard-like creature, kinda like a dinosaur, but who knows. In the dark, it looked like a shadow with a big jaw zooming between trees. The bushes just watching as it did its thing, the video turned it into a mystery. Was it a super old animal or just something not normal? Leaves started gossiping, saying there's a ghostly dino in the deep forest. Some thought it guarded the woods, others said it was just passing through like a spirit. But under the moon, the truth stayed hidden, tangled with old tree roots. More questions popped up as the video played, like shadows growing in the night. What was this mysterious creature? A relic from a time we don't know? A hidden critter in the secret parts of the forest? Or just a dark trick? The forest kept its secrets safe, like treasures. The camera, just watching nature's big show, captured something strange, leaving us forever curious. The night kept its mysteries, and the weird lizard vanished into the woods, leaving us with only questions. Big King Cobra. Okay, buckle up for a wild tale. So, there's this video floating around, right? Imagine a camera capturing the scene straight out of your scariest snake nightmares. Picture a colossal serpent slithering on the ground and people are losing their minds. Now, here's the kicker. It's a showdown between two heavyweight contenders, the King Cobra and the Black Mamba. The snake in the spotlight is so massive, folks are debating if it's the legendary King Cobra or the infamous Black Mamba. It's like a snake identity crisis. This reptile giant seems like it could stretch about 20 feet. Yeah, you heard that right, a whopping 20 feet of slithering fright. Imagine encountering that in your backyard. Some folks are sweating, thinking it's the stealthy Black Mamba, while others are convinced it's the majestic King Cobra. The video's got people on the edge of their seats, playing the Snake ID guessing game. It's like a real-life snake thriller, leaving you wondering what's lurking in the wild. So, if you're into spine-tingling snake dramas, this one's a nail-biter. Just when you thought nature couldn't get any wilder. Dinosaur in real life? Alright, a breathtaking view of majestic mountains, right? You're soaking in the beauty, and just when you're getting all zen, bam! Out of nowhere, this bone-chilling sound, like a red-tailed hawk having a bad day, echoes through the mountains. Now, hold on to your hat, because here comes the real kicker. As the eerie sound fades, the camera catches a glimpse of massive creatures soaring through the sky. People watching this video are on the edge of their seats, and theories start flying like crazy. Some people are throwing around the idea that it's a pterodactyl dinosaur making a surprise comeback. I mean, who wouldn't let their imagination run wild at that point? But truth be told, nobody really knows what these creatures are. The mystery's part of the thrill. Sure, it's a bit scary, especially when you're hearing prehistoric-like sounds in the mountains. But hey, Mother Nature loves keeping us guessing. So, if you're up for a roller coaster of emotions, from awe at the mountain view to a shiver down your spine with those sounds, check out the video. Just be ready for some serious what on earth did I just watch vibes. Real pterosaur. In a chilling video making rounds online, some are spooked by what seems like an amateur's accidental capture of a pterosaur in flight. The shaky footage has everyone guessing. Is it a legit prehistoric comeback or just some skilled editing? Viewers are divided, with theories ranging from a CGI mastermind at play to the possibility of these ancient reptiles soaring once again. The mystery hangs thick in the air, leaving the internet on edge. The video, lacking polish, adds to the uncertainty. No one's quite sure if it's a genuine moment frozen in time or a clever trick pulling the wool over our eyes. Comment sections are flooded with debates, fear, and excitement as people grapple with the enigma. For now, the supposed pterosaur's flight remains an unsolved puzzle. haunting the minds of those who dare to ponder the prospect of these winged creatures rejoining the modern world. The blurry footage ensures the mystery endures, leaving us in suspense and the viewers on the edge of their seats. Woolly mammoth. Hold on to your hats for this wild tale. So there's this camera rolling, right? And guess what it captures? A mammoth. Not just any mammoth, but a bona fide woolly mammoth casually strolling across a river. Yeah, you heard it right. A real-life ancient creature on film. Now, here's the kicker.
A woolly mammoth crossing a river in Siberia. Since the giant hairy mammals have been extinct for thousands of years,
woolly mammoths are supposed to be history, like really ancient history. But this footage has the whole internet buzzing. This mammoth isn't playing hide and seek. It's out there, big as life, horns and all. Sure, some folks might raise an eyebrow because, you know, mammoths are supposed to be chilling with the dinosaurs in the history books. But this video, it's like a megaphone announcement saying, hey, mammoths might still be around. Evidence might be scarce, but this video, that's like a mammoth-sized mic drop. So, here we are, questioning everything we thought we knew about extinct animals. A woolly mammoth crossing a river stealing the show and making us rethink our history lessons. The proof might be low, but this video's got us scratching our heads, wondering if mammoths are the real comeback kings of the animal kingdom. Brazilian jungle dinosaur mystery. In a big forest in Brazil, a strange video came out showing something huge and mysterious. It looked like a giant creature walking on two legs, kind of like the old dinosaurs we read about. The video was a bit blurry, making it hard to understand what exactly it was. As the video played, the forest sounded spooky with each step of the creature. It had a familiar shape, but we couldn't be sure if it was a dinosaur, a really old animal, or something totally different living deep in the Amazon. People started talking about extinct animals and old stories from the forest, like the place held secrets nobody knew. Sometimes sunlight peeked through the trees, showing bits of the creature, maybe scales and a weird look. Some experts argued about it, some didn't believe, and others were really curious. The idea that a dinosaur, something we thought disappeared forever, might still be around got everyone's imagination going. But just as fast as the video came out, the forest kept its secrets. The mystery stayed like mist hanging in the air, and nobody could solve it. The unknown feeling stayed strong, hidden in the deep Brazilian woods, where what's real and what's a story mixed together in the dark. Mountain cat mystery. In the daytime at Phoenix Mountains, people saw a strange thing in a video that made them confused. It was an animal, but nobody knew what it was. It walked around in the rough land, looking like a dark cat from far away. People started guessing what the creature could be. Some said it was a jaguar because it moved like a cat and had some features like one. Others thought it might be a mountain lion since those animals are known to be in such places. Then some people raised a doubt. They wondered if a regular pet cat could climb so high in the mountains. Most agreed it was unlikely. Instead, they thought maybe it was a bobcat, a kind of cat that can live in different places. As more ideas came up, the mystery got deeper. The video was not very clear and the creature was far away, making it even harder to understand. People had different opinions, but none of them could say for sure what the animal was. The mysterious black cat-like creature became a symbol of nature's secrets, waiting to be discovered. Mysterious Bigfoot at night. In the dark woods at night, a mysterious video showed strange things. The shadows of ancient trees hid secrets, and the camera was the only one watching. In the video, strange eyes shone in the darkness.
Hey.
A huge creature hidden by the twisted trees appeared for a moment. Its eyes seemed to hold the mysteries of the night, looking into a world unknown. It stood like a ghost in the wild, untouched by anyone understanding it. The weird scene felt like an old dream, a magical dance in the moonlight. The creature, a keeper of old secrets, stayed a puzzle in the night's mystery. The trees, who knew many stories, stood like guards as the video showed a spooky picture of things unseen. But in the unknown, people wondered and worried. What was the creature's plan? Why was it there, casting shadows on the land? It was a puzzle in the night, making people think but not giving easy answers. The Bigfoot, a mysterious night creature left a mark on the dark, a story whispered in the leaves and carried by the wind. A strange mystery kept in the memory of the deep woods. Enigmatic woods encounter. In the bright daylight of the woods, a mysterious video showed up. A boy on his bike went into the dark parts of the trees, filming more than anyone expected. Suddenly, a strange creature surrounded by an otherworldly glow appeared in the deep forest. Sunlight was passing through the leaves as the boy, accidentally recording supernatural stuff, rode deeper into the mysterious woods. The creature, like a ghost whisper, showed up on the edge of the camera. Its shape, hidden in shadows, sent chills down the spine. The boy realized the creature was like those stories about skinwalkers, waiting behind the twisted branches. Like the woods itself called it, the creature looked at the boy, as if knowing things from ages and different worlds. Suddenly, scared, the boy left his bike and rushed away. But the creature, like a ghost in the rustling leaves, stayed there. It became a quiet guard to the mystery now echoing through the silent forest. Whispers in the trees carried the mystery, making everyone who found this strange dance in the woods wonder what secrets hide in the forest and what strange beings walk its secret paths. Mysterious creature above ball field. People were having fun on a ball field, playing and laughing. It was a happy scene with the game going on and people watching. The sun went down and the field got dark. Something strange happened. There was a feeling in the air, like magic. Out of nowhere, a weird creature showed up. It looked like a monster made of shadows floating above the field. The happy feeling turned into a quiet and curious one. Everyone stared at this strange thing in surprise. The creature, like a ghost from a story, floated there strangely. It made everything feel unsure and strange. People started talking quietly, not understanding what was happening. Everyone, the players and the watchers, just stood there, amazed and a little scared. The creature was a mystery, something nobody could understand. What was this strange thing in front of them? Suddenly, it left and everything got quiet. The field, which was full of happiness, now felt strange and confusing. The memory of this mysterious visit stayed with everyone there. The ball field wasn't just a place for games anymore. It was a place touched by something no one could explain. Mysterious screams. In the dark forest at night, something mysterious was happening. The camera's light showed glimpses of strange things among the trees. Shadows played tricks on our eyes, making the forest seem like a place where reality and imagination mixed together. We could hear weird sounds coming from the deep within the trees. These were not the usual forest sounds. They were spooky and made us feel like something unseen was around. Every rustle and movement felt like nature's secret dance, performed by creatures we couldn't see. The air was thick with a sense of anticipation, like the forest itself was keeping something hidden. As the strange sounds grew louder, they became a strange and unsettling mix, like a big mysterious creature might be making them. Whispers in the wind hinted at the legendary Bigfoot, a creature people talk about but don't always believe in. Was it orchestrating this mysterious nighttime show? Watching the footage left people amazed and confused. The forest with all its secrets stayed mysterious, and the strange events of that night remained a puzzle waiting to be solved. Creature of night. Imagine this eerie scene. A camera captures a dimly lit room, shadows dancing as a person clutches a flickering flambeau. Suddenly, the atmosphere tightens as their gaze locks onto something spine-chilling. A creature straight out of Dino Nightmares, its eyes glowing eerily bright in the darkness, fixated on the startled individual. The room holds its breath as the dinosaur-like entity, with a head that moves like a ghostly apparition, turns to face the camera. It's a hair-raising moment. The silence amplifies the spooky encounter. The creature with an otherworldly presence shifts away into the shadows, leaving the room steeped in a lingering sense of fear. The video unfolds like a classic ghost story, the kind that makes you double-check your surroundings before bedtime. Comments flood in with viewers sharing their own theories and shivers. It's a chilling reminder that even in the modern age, the line between reality and the unknown can blur, especially when faced with a spectral dinosaur making a cameo in the dead of night. Ghost or animal? So, dude's cruising through this creepy forest, right? He's recording, enjoying the ride, when bam, there's this weird creature. Picture it. It's got a dead animal in its mouth, strolling around like it's on a spooky parade. The guy's like, what in the world is that? Tries to get a clear shot, but nope. The creature pulls a ninja move and disappears into the bushes. Now, here we are, scratching our heads, wondering if it's some freaky animal or ghostly woodland spirit. I mean, imagine driving through the woods expecting maybe a deer sighting, and you end up with a mystery creature doing a creepy dinner walk. It's the kind of thing that messes with your mind, animal or ghost. No clear answer, just the lingering mystery of the lurking forest. Nature, you strange and spooky. Africa drunk tree. In the heart of Africa, a trail camera caught nature's happy hour, a wild gathering under the marula tree. Picture this: elephants, monkeys, and even ostriches munching on the juiciest, ripest fruits straight from the source. It's like a fruity buffet, and these animals are the VIP guests. As the camera rolls, you'll see these big, gentle elephants reaching up with their trunks, snagging the plumpest marulas. Monkeys swing by, grabbing their share with playful antics, and ostriches strut around, pecking at the fallen treasures. But here's the kicker. These fruits are packing a punch. The more these critters chow down, the more the marulas ferment, turning into fruity snacks with a bit of a kick. The result? A bunch of happy, tipsy animals stumbling around, having the time of their lives. It's like the marula tree is throwing the wildest party in the animal kingdom, and everyone's invited. This video is a front row seat to the joyous feast, where the circle of life meets a fruity fiesta, leaving you with a warm, fuzzy feeling. So, grab some popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show. Nature's own feel-good tipsy adventure. Cheers to the marula tree and its merry band of fruity enthusiasts. Sasquatch screeching at ATVs. In the deep forest, lit by bright daylight, a strange video happens. Hidden secrets linger among the tall trees. Some big ATVs, their engines softly rumbling, go into the wild forest. They're curious, but don't know the forest has more than wind whispers. As the ATVs move, the air gets tense, filled with odd sounds mixed with nature's hum. Suddenly, weird screeches break the calm, destroying the peaceful feeling. Even tough adventurers feel scared by these unknown sounds. The forest, usually quiet, now echoes with strange cries. The ATV riders, scared, stopped. What's hiding makes these spooky sounds in the quiet woods? The answer seems just out of reach. Tension grows, the forest turns into a place for mysteries. The ATVs, surrounded by old trees, just watch. Something beyond understanding is happening. Is it Sasquatch, a wild guardian, or an old spirit waking up? In that moment, the air feels weird with mystery. The familiar forest now hides secrets, calling the brave to look into shadows. The ATVs stand still, watching a mysterious show between nature and unseen things. They'll always remember the strange day in the heart of the forest. Dragon sighting. As the sun dipped low, something strange happened in the quiet woods. The trees stood without their usual colorful leaves, almost like a gray blanket covered them. A mist-like ghostly fingers wrapped everything, making it hard to see. The quietness broke when a strange and ghostly sound echoed through the empty space. It was as if the woods were whispering secrets. All at once, the silence turned into a loud noise of giant wings unfolding in the dark. A legendary creature, a huge dragon, appeared. Its shape stood out against the blurry darkness. The dragon, like an ancient guard, moved through the misty trees. The dragon's big wings made an eerie sound as if it moved through the thick mist. The dragon moved in a way that didn't seem real, like it belonged to a world we don't know. Watching this, a strange feeling settled in the onlooker. The dragon flew up, disappearing into the dark sky. Its strange feeling lingered in the air, a mysterious sense that spoke of hidden places and things we don't understand. In that short moment, the line between what we know and what we don't wavered, and the woods stayed silent, keeping the secrets of that mysterious evening. Eerie Sasquatches. In an old forest, a secret was revealed in a video. It whispered about mysterious creatures, guardians hiding in the wild. These creatures, called Sasquatches, were huge and covered in fur, like silent ghosts. They appeared among the dark trees. Big features and long teeth added a strange feeling to their presence. Their eyes held ancient wisdom, hidden deep in the heart of the woods. The Sasquatches, protectors of a place between day and night, made echoes that told stories of the forest secrets. As the video played, it showed a strange scene, a mix of real and ghostly. The big footprints left by these hidden creatures told a story on the ground, a story too hard for people to understand. In the quiet moments of the video, a strange feeling filled the air. It was like the forest itself was holding its breath, feeling both scared and respectful. When the video ended, it left a strong feeling with the watcher, a spooky sense that in the old woods, secrets unfold like misty branches in the moonlight, calling out to those who aren't afraid to look into the unknown. Mystical deer, daylight transformation. In the daytime, a strange thing happened on a video. Imagine a creature changing shape like magic. It looked like a person turning into a deer. This mysterious event was caught by a camera. At first, this thing stayed between two worlds like a ghost. It became a deer, but not a real one, more like a ghost deer in the shadows. The change happened in a secret place we don't know about. Picture this moment. The creature, as a deer, wild and graceful. This creature, called a skinwalker, stood at the edge of becoming something else. The creature, once a big question mark, changed a lot. Its legs stretched, and bones moved in a weird way, like nature was doing a magic trick. It wasn't just changing, it was rewriting its own story. The camera saw all this, a special dance between two worlds. The mysterious creature now looked like a real deer, part of the forest. The mystery stayed like a quiet question in the air. How many more magical things are out there, walking the line between what we know and the hidden magic of the day? Reptilian mystery in forest. One night, a camera in the woods spotted a weird thing. It was a fast lizard-like creature, kinda like a dinosaur, but who knows? In the dark, it looked like a shadow with a big jaw zooming between trees. The bushes just watching as it did its thing, the video turned it into a mystery. Was it a super old animal or just something not normal? Leaves started gossiping, saying there's a ghostly dino in the deep forest. Some thought it guarded the woods, others said it was just passing through like a spirit. But under the moon, the truth stayed hidden, tangled with old tree roots. More questions popped up as the video played, like shadows growing in the night. What was this mysterious creature? A relic from a time we don't know? A hidden critter in the secret parts of the forest? Or just a dark trick? The forest kept its secrets safe, like treasures. The camera, just watching nature's big show, captured something strange, leaving us forever curious. The night kept its mysteries, and the weird lizard vanished into the woods, leaving us with only questions. Giant python.
You guys, we're about to give Banana Pudding this large rat right here. Let's see.
Imagine stumbling upon a spine-chilling video that gives you the heebie-jeebies. So, there's this guy, right? He's feeding his massive Burmese python, and the menu for the day is a giant rat. Now, I'm not talking about your average mouse. This rat is practically the size of a small dog. As you hit play, you witness the tension building up. The guy nervously holding the rat near the snake, and before you know it, bam! The python lunges, jaws wide open, grabbing the poor rat. It's like a horror movie unfolding on your screen. The snake's got some serious ninja moves. It wraps its body around the rat, turning dinner time into a creepy spectacle. The rat's struggling, and the snake's just doing its predator thing. making your heart race faster than a roller coaster. It's a nature showdown that sends shivers down your spine. The giant python devouring its prey, it's like a real-life monster movie. If you're into the scary stuff, this video's got it all. Just be ready to check under your bed before going to sleep tonight.
3. Oh my gosh. Look how she wraps that thing up.
Big King Cobra. Okay, buckle up for a wild tale. So, there's this video floating around, right? Imagine a camera capturing the scene straight out of your scariest snake nightmares. Picture a colossal serpent slithering on the ground and people are losing their minds. Now, here's the kicker. It's a showdown between two heavyweight contenders, the King Cobra and the Black Mamba. The snake in the spotlight is so massive, folks are debating if it's the legendary King Cobra or the infamous Black Mamba. It's like a snake identity crisis. This reptile giant seems like it could stretch about 20 feet. Yeah, you heard that right, a whopping 20 feet of slithering fright. Imagine encountering that in your backyard. Some folks are sweating, thinking it's the stealthy Black Mamba, while others are convinced it's the majestic King Cobra. The video's got people on the edge of their seats, playing the snake ID guessing game. It's like a real-life snake thriller, leaving you wondering what's lurking in the wild. So, if you're into spine-tingling snake dramas, this one's a nail-biter. Just when you thought nature couldn't get any wilder. Beautiful gecko? Alright, an adorable scene caught on camera. A charming gecko with a grin that can melt hearts. It's giving the camera those big puppy dog eyes, complete with eyelashes that would make any mascara jealous. I mean, who knew geckos had a talent for posing? As you're soaking in the cuteness, this little gecko decides to take things up a notch. Out of the blue, it casually catches a phone like it's playing superhero or something. Talk about unexpected skills. People all around are falling in love with this video because, let's be real, who wouldn't? Watching this gecko flash its grin and then smoothly snag a phone, it's the kind of wholesome content we all need. It's like a burst of joy in a world of chaos. The smile on that gecko's face is like a mini vacation for your soul. It's pure satisfaction and relaxation rolled into one charming reptilian package. So, grab some popcorn, kick back, and let the gecko's feel-good vibes wash over you. Who knew a gecko could be the internet's newest sensation? Tarantula? So, imagine this video floating around giving you all the heebie-jeebies. It's all about handling a tarantula. Now, dealing with wild creatures can be a bit like walking on a tightrope, right? But fear not, there's this expert dude who's got the spider whisperer vibe going on. In the video, he's armed with a stick, not to chase you away, but to decode the tarantula's mood. It's like Tarantula Mind Reading 101. He taps gently, checking if it's in the mood for a snack or just wants some alone time. You've got to hand it to the guy. Brave soul, right? Once he's got the spider's vibe down, he takes it up a notch. Drumroll, please. He actually holds the tarantula in his hand. Yep, you heard me right. Hand. Now, that's not your everyday handshake for sure. Sure, the video might give you a bit of a scare at first, but watching this tarantula maestro work his magic is oddly fascinating. It's like a crash course in spider diplomacy. Stick first, handshake later. So, if you're feeling brave, give it a watch. Who knows, you might pick up some spider whispering skills yourself. Lizard Man? Okay, get ready for this wild video. It's a lizard feeding frenzy. So there's this person, right, hanging out in this desolate place surrounded by cracked rocks and all. And what's the deal? Lizards, loads of them crawling out from the windswept rocks. Now, these little guys are like a rainbow party, all sorts of colors, about 20 centimeters long. And get this, the person's got them trained. Trained for what, you ask? Well, for a feast. In the video, you'll see this lizard whisperer offering up a feast of cooked cornmeal mixed with sugar. Yep, you heard it right. They're serving up a lizard buffet. The little critters go nuts munching away on this unexpected treat. It's kinda creepy, kinda cool. This person is surrounded by a bunch of colorful, hungry lizards. Who knew you could train lizards to be your mini dinner guests in the middle of nowhere? Nature's got some surprises up its sleeves, that's for sure. So, if you're up for a quirky lizard dinner party, check out the video. Dinosaur in real life? Alright, a breathtaking view of majestic mountains, right? You're soaking in the beauty, and just when you're getting all zen, bam! Out of nowhere, this bone-chilling sound, like a red-tailed hawk having a bad day, echoes through the mountains. Now, hold on to your hat, because here comes the real kicker. As the eerie sound fades, the camera catches a glimpse of massive creatures soaring through the sky. People watching this video are on the edge of their seats, and theories start flying like crazy. Some people are throwing around the idea that it's a pterodactyl dinosaur making a surprise comeback. I mean, who wouldn't let their imagination run wild at that point? But truth be told, nobody really knows what these creatures are. The mystery's part of the thrill. Sure, it's a bit scary, especially when you're hearing prehistoric-like sounds in the mountains. But hey, Mother Nature loves keeping us guessing. So, if you're up for a roller coaster of emotions, from awe at the mountain view to a shiver down your spine with those sounds, check out the video. Just be ready for some serious "what on earth did I just watch" vibes. Mysterious dragon unveiling. As the sun went down at Farnworth, something strange happened under the darkening sky. Cars moved along the streets, following the city's beat. Up above, the sky changed. Clouds gathered like a big secret about to be revealed. The air felt heavy, like rain was about to fall and wash over the ordinary town. But in the middle of this, something not normal appeared. At first, it was just a small change in the world. Then, like magic, a creature came from the darkening sky. It was a dragon, big and a bit scary, showing up against the dark sky. Its shiny scales caught the last bits of sunlight, making them look like dark glass. It floated in the air with a strange kind of grace, like it didn't follow the usual rules. People on the streets didn't notice this magical show above them. The dragon looked down at them with mysterious eyes, as if it understood everything about life. And then, just as quickly as it came, the dragon disappeared into the cloudy sky. The people below were left confused, wondering about what they had just seen. The question stayed, the mystery unsolved, a strange event that became a part of Farnsworth's evening, always making people think about the unbelievable thing they witnessed. Lion's demise. On a sunny day in the wide-open fields of the plains, a camera captured a peculiar and eerie scene. Amongst the trees, a lone lion appeared. The weather was dry, but the trees gave a hint of life. Suddenly, the lion began to tremble, as if suffering from some strange brain trouble. It jerked uncontrollably, like a sudden electric shock coursing through its body. It fell onto its back, legs in the air, tail straight as an arrow, and its jerking was truly unsettling. The mysterious video showed the lion's desperate struggle for life. It was all alone, and there was no one to lend a helping hand. The reason for its demise remains a puzzling enigma. What brought the lion to this desolate place? Why did it meet such a grim end? These questions lingered unanswered as the eerie scene played out in that cryptic field. Snake hanging from the ceiling.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
In a dimly lit yard, the camera captured a strange and unsettling sight. A mysterious snake dangled from the ceiling, its movement shrouded in mystery. This cryptic video unveiled the eerie truth that the snake was in the midst of devouring its prey. The snake hanging from its tail performed eerie spiral-like motions as it gripped onto a helpless possum. It seemed to draw support from the ceiling, perhaps using it as leverage to consume its unsuspecting victim. The chilling scene unfolded silently, the only sound being the snake's sinuous motions. As the camera rolled, the snake's cryptic dance of predation continued. The preying creature moved with an uncanny grace, its scales reflecting the dim light, making the scene even more unsettling. The possum's fate hung in the balance, its life slowly slipping away in this enigmatic tangle of survival. In this eerie and cryptic encounter, the snake's methodical and chilling behavior was revealed, reminding us of the mysterious and brutal aspects of nature that unfold all around us.
What it looks like from my
Mysterious video of a huge snake. In a really old farmhouse way out in a distant village, something strange happened during the day. A weird video popped up showing something mysterious that left everyone who watched it very puzzled. Right in the middle of the video, there was a massive snake. It looked as scary as the village's hidden past. This snake was tied up to a worn-out pillar with some invisible ropes. Its huge size made everyone uncomfortable, like it came from a legend and was now in their hands. People in the village whispered that they might have done this, tied the snake up. But where this snake came from remained a big mystery. It showed up out of nowhere like a ghostly protector or an omen, and no one could figure out why. The snake had shiny silver scales with dark lines on them. These lines seemed to move in a creepy way, like they had some strange power. Being near it made people feel uneasy, and a cold feeling crept over them. As the video played again and again, more and more questions filled the minds of the villagers and anyone who saw it. The old farmhouse, which already held so many secrets, now had a new puzzle. It both fascinated and frightened everyone, all under the strange gaze of the ancient snake. Wolves attacking the hare. In the bright daytime, a strange event happened on an empty field. A video showed two wolves chasing a little hare. The wolves were like hidden shadows, and their reasons were unclear. The hare, feeling danger, ran as fast as it could to stay safe. The wolves were determined to catch it. One wolf tried to grab the hare's tail, but the hare quickly changed direction, escaping its grasp. The chase continued like a game of life and death under the sun. One wolf was eager to catch the hare, showing its sharp teeth and mean eyes. The hare surprised everyone by swiftly changing its path, avoiding capture. The wolves were relentless, like determined hunters. They tried to catch the hare with every jump and move, but the clever hare used zigzag moves to confuse them, like a secret dance with the wolves. As the chase went on, it became more mysterious. The hare's graceful escape mixed with the wolves' fierce chase created a suspenseful story. The sun watched, creating strange shadows and bright spots in this thrilling drama. In the end, the hare managed to escape, slipping away from the wolves' jaws. The wolves, defeated by the hare's cleverness, disappeared into the unknown. This mysterious video left us with a captivating and eerie image of a world where life and death played an enigmatic game in the wild. Mysterious tiger in forest. Deep in a mysterious forest where the sun's light filters through the leaves like a soft touch, something strange unfolds. A camera captures the quiet of the woods where green plants hide secrets. Then a strange feeling fills the air, like someone unseen is nearby. The person holding the camera feels scared, with goosebumps and a shiver down his spine. The forest itself seems to stop, like it's holding its breath. It's as if the creatures in the woods sense something mysterious is coming. Shadows get darker, leaves shake, and an eerie feeling fills the air. Suddenly, a beautiful but wild animal appears. It moves faster than seems possible, defying the laws of nature. The person holding the camera gets scared and raises it to capture this strange sight, not knowing if he can share it with others. Surprisingly, it's a tiger, but it moves in a way that doesn't make sense. Its body twists and turns in unnatural ways. The person shouts in fear, but the tiger doesn't notice him. The tiger vanishes as quickly as it came, disappearing into the forest with a kind of grace that's hard to understand. The silence returns, and the forest keeps its secrets. The person is left amazed and puzzled by this mysterious encounter, a riddle in the depths of the forest. Camper and a grizzly bear. Deep in a wild forest, something scary happened, hidden away from people. The quiet woods suddenly got noisy as the video started. In a faraway campsite under tall old trees, one person was there, not knowing something bad was coming. To his surprise, something bad appeared. The light from a small lamp showed something that would always scare this person. The person got really scared when he saw a very big grizzly bear right outside his tent. The air got tense as he experienced this, and a strange sound filled the silence like a spooky song. The person got so scared that he opened his tent, and the scary bear was right there, looking at him. He quickly went back inside, closing the tent to hide from the bear outside. But the bear, for some reason, started hitting the tent really hard. The person shouted for help, and it was a terrible noise in the quiet forest. He fought with the bear for a while, and then suddenly, it all stopped. The bear disappeared into the dark forest like it was never there. The person, still trembling and very scared, came out of the damaged tent in the morning. The campsite was a mess, and the memory of that night would always be a deep scar in his heart. Eagle attacked people on the cliff. On a hot and sunny day, something strange happened on a cliff. Someone filmed it, and it's quite puzzling. There was a big eagle flying high above the cliff. People were there, just minding their own business, not paying much attention to the eagle. Out of nowhere, the eagle changed its behavior. It went from being calm to suddenly attacking the people. Chaos erupted as the eagle swooped down with its sharp claws ready to strike. People were scared and confused. They screamed and ran in all directions to escape from the attacking eagle. Nobody understood why the eagle was doing this. It was a real mystery. The eagle's motives remained a secret. Everyone who saw this strange event was left with more questions than answers. The only thing they knew for sure was that the eagle's actions were like a puzzle they couldn't solve. Why did the eagle attack the people on the cliff? It's a question that still hangs in the air unanswered. Mysterious raccoon's paw emergence. On a sunny day in a regular house, something strange happened. There was a weird video that confused everyone who saw it. It was full of mystery. In the video, a house looked normal with the sunlight shining on it. But then, something odd occurred. A creepy, shadowy thing came out of nowhere. It was a raccoon's paw, and it looked dark and scary. It quietly crept out from the room, right above the door.
It can grab things, but it just, I don't know why, that doesn't look like a raccoon paw to me.
This raccoon's paw was not like any other. It was very big and gave off an eerie feeling. It was a mystery in itself. While the video continued, a feeling of fear and unease spread. People wondered what this strange paw meant. What secrets did it hold? But the mystery only deepened, and its true purpose remained hidden. People were nervous, and they talked about all kinds of strange ideas, like ghosts and magic. Nobody could figure out what this scary paw was all about. The mystery of the raccoon's paw stayed with everyone who saw it. It left with them puzzled and unable to solve the riddle. The people in the house were shocked and confused, haunted by the strange appearance of the largest raccoon's paw and the secrets it brought with it.
No.
River Enigma in Green Forest. In a sunny green forest, something really strange happened. There was a video taken during the daytime that showed this mysterious place. The forest had lots of green leaves and branches, making it seem like a hidden and magical place full of secrets. Inside this calm forest, a river quietly flowed, hidden under a thick layer of green plants and leaves. You couldn't see what was in the river from above, but beneath the water's surface, something very weird appeared. It looked like a mix of an anaconda, a long snake, and a big fish. This strange creature moved in a way that was hard to understand. Anyone who saw it was left confused and fascinated by its mysterious actions. As this mysterious creature swam in the river's depths, it was like a secret hidden by nature. No one could figure out what it really was. In that moment, the forest mysteries mixed with the flowing water, and the true identity of this puzzling creature stayed a secret, forever hidden from our understanding. Mysterious anaconda in field.
Tira o braço daí, Eduardo!
In a big sunny field, something strange happened under the open sky. Someone was secretly recording what they saw, and it was a weird encounter they would never forget. They aimed a camera at the shaking grass, not knowing what was coming. A vehicle appeared from the shadows. It had people looking for something unusual. They couldn't believe their eyes when they saw a huge snake-like creature in the grass. It was an anaconda, a powerful snake resting in the bright sun. The big snake didn't move at first. It just looked into the distance. But as the people got closer, it began to slither strangely and move towards them. The anaconda's intentions became clear. Then, a terrifying moment happened. The anaconda opened its mouth incredibly wide. The people in the vehicle were very scared and quickly drove away from this strange and frightening sight.
Meu Deus. Dado, tira o braço. Por favor.
Ah!
Vai, Dado!
The anaconda went back to being a mystery in the field, leaving a strong impression on those who witnessed something so strange and unknown. Enigmatic forest encounter. The camera showed a mysterious forest where shadows concealed secrets among old trees. It felt like everything was covered by a quiet, invisible blanket, and a hidden camera watched it all. In this calm place, a dark sloth bear moved silently through the thick plants, but the forest had a strange meeting planned. As the bear explored this strange place, it saw something surprising. A leopard emerged from the darkness like a ghost of the wild. The sloth bear, feeling its heart race, stopped for a moment. It stood up on its back legs just like a human, and in that moment, it was as if time had frozen. The leopard, a mysterious creature, looked back with deep, unbroken calmness. They understood each other without saying a word, like an old secret agreement hidden in the forest. Then, as if the forest secret gave them reassurance, the sloth bear slowly went back to walking on all four legs. It moved away carefully, keeping the sounds around their secret meeting. It seemed like fear was now part of their story. The mystery continued, with the leopard keeping its secrets hidden in the heart of the forest. Mysterious grizzly bear encounter. In the middle of the day, deep in the wild bushes, something strange happened. A camera recorded a fight between two big animals. One was a very dark bear, almost black, and the other was a strong grizzly bear. In the video, the black bear looked lifeless, like it couldn't move. The grizzly bear stood over it with a mean look on its face. The grizzly's fur was dark, and it stood out against the green bushes. There was no noise except for the leaves in the wind. It felt like something bad was about to happen. The grizzly bear grabbed the black bear by the neck with its powerful jaws. It happened suddenly, and it was scary. They fought, but only one would win. The video showed this violent moment when one bear killed the other. This whole scene was a big mystery. It showed how nature can be tough and unpredictable. Life and death mixed in a strange way, and the forest kept its secrets hidden, making us wonder about the wild world and its mysteries. Eerie crocodile eating turtle. In a dark, spooky swamp, something scary happened. There was a big crocodile in the water and it caught a poor turtle. The crocodile's mouth was huge and it swallowed the turtle, which looked really scary because of its sharp teeth. The turtle's hard shell broke, making creepy sounds that would give you the shivers. It was a sad song of nature being harsh. Quickly, the crocodile ate the whole turtle, and it seemed very calm, like it had just finished a big meal. Its eyes didn't know any feelings. This all happened in a mysterious swamp where nature can be tough and strange, and life and death are like a puzzle we can't fully understand. Bighorn sheep's mysterious clash. In the daytime, a cool video showed 2 bighorn sheep in a huge open area. The place looked like a big wild place, which made the video even more interesting. In the video, these 2 sheep had a big fight. They pushed their big horns together, making a loud noise. It was like a tough battle to show who's stronger and in charge of that area. But something strange happened after this. They suddenly stopped and it went in different directions. We're not sure why they did that. One guess is that maybe they got hurt during their fight. Their strong horns might have hurt them, so they moved away to avoid more pain. This video leaves us with a mystery. We don't know for sure why the sheep stopped fighting. It reminds us how wildlife can be fascinating and sometimes do things that we can't fully understand. Coyote eating baby bunny. The video showed a scary scene near a calm forest. In the lovely natural setting, a wild coyote became the main character. It caught a tiny, innocent baby bunny in its paws. The camera didn't hide the harsh reality of nature. In the video, the coyote quickly showed its hunting skills. It trapped the baby bunny and immediately started eating it. This disturbing event shocked anyone watching. It was a stark contrast to the peaceful forest. The coyote's sharp teeth and meat-eating nature were clear as it ate the small bunny. The bunny didn't stand a chance and was soon inside the coyote's mouth. Nature can be both beautiful and brutal, reminding us of the unending cycle of life and death. The mystery here was the unexpectedness of the scene. Nature can surprise us with its power and cruelty. Even though it's uncomfortable to see, it reminds us that survival is the top priority in the natural world, even if it means a baby bunny becomes a coyote's meal. Guardian dog. The video showed that on a bright day on a winding street, something secretive happened. It's like fate was watching quietly, revealing a mysterious story. Here in the ordinary world, there was a dog, brown and protective like a guardian. His sister, all black, seemed mysterious in her dark fur. The sky turned dark, and a dangerous eagle appeared. Its sharp claws came down with anger. There was a chaotic fight as the eagle tried to attack the black dog. The black dog was in trouble, but suddenly, the brown dog, like a hero, showed up to save his sister. He fought bravely to protect her. It was like a hidden act of courage. After the fight, the eagle remained there, surprised and confused. The 2 dogs left together, their bond a mystery to onlookers. In that street, a story of love and bravery unfolded like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Mysterious forest goose capture. In a quiet forest, when the sun was going down, something strange happened. Someone recorded a video in the evening. It showed a mystery and a sad moment. A sneaky animal grabbed a helpless goose and disappeared into the deep, dark woods. During this sad event, a big, loyal dog called a Pyrenees dog tried to help. It ran after the bad animal, but the animal was too fast, and the dog couldn't catch up. People who watched the video wondered what happened to the goose. Did it survive, or did the bad animal eat it? We don't know how much the goose suffered, and that makes us sad. This strange forest video taken when it was getting dark reminds us that nature can be tough and cruel. It makes us feel unsure and worried, showing how wild nature can be full of mysteries. Brave guardian. At night, when it was really dark, a hidden camera recorded something strange. It showed a brave dog barking at a big brown bear. The bear had come near the house, and the dog wanted to protect it. The dog was determined and fearless. It barked loudly to tell the bear to go away. But the bear, being very big and mysterious, didn't react. It just stood there, like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Nobody knew why the bear came or what it wanted. The camera caught this strange moment between the protective dog and the silent bear. It left everyone with many questions and a memory of a mysterious encounter in the dark night. Mysterious forest stalker encounter. Deep in an old, sunny forest, something strange happened during the day. A video captured a strange encounter between a person and a wild grizzly bear hidden in mystery. In the video, we saw a massive grizzly bear like a king of the wild, unaware of someone following him. The forest kept its secrets, and the bear seemed attracted by its whispers. But a dark twist was destined to unfold. The bear suddenly noticed the unwelcome person tracking him, and anger overcame him. His mouth opened wide, emitting eerie, ghostly sounds that echoed through the trees. The forest itself felt uneasy. The person, once a stalker, became the hunted, filled with fear as he ran away. The grizzly chased him, a terrifying force, upset by the intrusion into its world. In the forest's dim light, a chilling story unfolded, where curiosity and respect for nature clashed. The video offered a glimpse into the wild's mysteries, a realm that hides its secrets. Gorilla mystifying act. In the daytime, a strange video appeared. It showed a silverback gorilla, usually known for being strong and aggressive, doing something surprising. Instead of being mean, this gorilla was being really kind. A kid had fallen down inside its enclosure and was crying. The gorilla, like a silent protector, stood very close to the child. Then, in an unusual friendship, the gorilla reached out and gently touched the child's back. It was a kind act, like a secret bond between them. This video was like a puzzle, a mystery that was hard to understand. It showed us that animals can be gentle and caring in unexpected ways. It makes us think about the secrets of nature. In this strange moment, the silverback gorilla showed us that even the toughest creatures can have a soft side. Mystical coyote battle. At daytime near a house, something strange happened. There was a camera watching like a silent guard. It recorded a mysterious event. Out of nowhere, a ghostly coyote appeared, like a secret whispered by the surroundings. It crept towards the house with bad intentions, as if it was connected to something unseen. The coyote targeted a pet dog, and it felt like some mysterious power was guiding it. But suddenly, the house owner appeared from the house very fast. He fought the coyote, a hidden battle of fate. They fought fiercely, but the owner didn't let the coyote escape. This strange event was like a mysterious story where reality and the supernatural mixed together. The secrets of the house are still hidden, a mysterious tale filled with secrets and wonder. Buck fight. The video was taken during the day, showed something strange. In a peaceful area next to the old forest, there was a deer standing there like a guard in the calm woods. It seemed like time had stopped and nature was holding its breath. Then, out of nowhere, another deer showed up. It moved slowly, like a spooky dance leading to an unknown ending. All of a sudden, the second buck got very mad at the other. It hit the first deer hard. But here's the surprise. The first deer, which was a mystery, wasn't a real animal. It was a fake deer made of plastic. When the other deer hit it, it broke into pieces, as if the world didn't want the fake deer. This left us with many questions. Why was the plastic deer there, like a sacrifice in this confusing event? Was it meant to watch a hidden fight, or was it a clever trick to get curious people into a strange situation? Mysterious crocodiles attack. In a deep forest, a video showed a surprising scene at a calm pond. Big, strong buffaloes were there to drink water. They sipped from the still water, not knowing what was coming. Suddenly, an old crocodile emerged from the deep water. It had ancient secrets and moved in a mysterious way. Its rough skin looked strange and cast a scary shadow. All of a sudden, chaos broke out, and the buffaloes got scared. They ran away from the pond, making a loud noise. One buffalo, in a hurry to escape, got caught by the crocodile's strong jaws around its neck. The buffalo couldn't do anything, and its eyes showed fear. The other buffaloes couldn't leave their friend and watch the strange fight between life and death. The crocodile, a symbol of wild power, held the buffalo tightly, which was hard to understand. As the fight continued, time seemed to slow down, and the forest felt silent. It was a scene that was tough to explain, reminding us of the beauty and mystery of nature hidden in that quiet forest.
That's amazing.
Mystical wildlife drama unveiled. Once in a calm forest on a sunny day, something weird happened. There was a video showing a surprising story from nature. In the forest, a strong and wild bear attacked a small calf. The calf made sad sounds, and the forest echoed with them. But then, a big and noble mother elk showed up, almost like magic. She was graceful and faced the bear bravely. It was like a silent battle, making everyone hold their breath. Suddenly, the mother elk saved her calf from the bear. Her actions were amazing, as if she could change nature's rules. They disappeared into the forest quickly. The bear, now scared and confused, went away into the dark. You could feel its fear even in the blurry video. In the end, the calf, like a new and mysterious spirit, ran away, given a second chance by nature's mystery. This video hints at deep secrets in the wild, waiting to be discovered, just beyond what we can understand. Thank you for coming along this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures.